Yeah.
I'm a YouTuber till I die. So yeah.
You know, you want me to tell you?
Extra
Just
try.
saying because, you know. Yeah, just say,
Oh,
So right now, like I said, people, if you never tune in right now, Pillow Talk, it's each and every Monday night.
that's
Jizzle
my
Fade, we
guy.
have Nas Jenna pass through right now and do for them thing, you understand? Some bad artists. So right now, we're here with the it's a set of ladies them right now. And they're, what you call the bad ladies. So, I don't want to say the penny section, but we can't say that. So the audience, yeah, we have to give them a little chance for talk and them something there. So me I said so by respect. So like me said, them there when they can't sit down and watch, I mean man and you know go little more in the morning, whatever, Ray, and blah blah blah. And all them something.
Stop it!
Yeah, so Charlie, you good over there, so? All right.
Let me just say
So,
thank you guys for giving us a chance.
No, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, we're not forward, yeah.
I don't know why they're not clapping, but I guess they should.
Maybe hi. Hi, ladies. Hi.
Yeah,
hi.
yeah.
You like hi. Yeah.
Oh, you come on, you could get us on to my.
They're on a vibe. It's a whole vibe thing.
So, all right. So you are going now. I know you ladies are not used to talking on the microphone, you know. So the talk, we have to kind of move forward. The microphones are there. We have to project on the voice. Some of them might have low
I
voices.
gave them a shot. They're going to listen up soon.
So that's how it's going on.
Everybody got a shot. They
We
good.
have to talk and talk loud so the people can hear. So you don't say anything.
But they sipping on this shot. Just guzzle. Guzzle it.
my ginger eye. Sorry, hold on.
Put on your life.
Sorry.
Put on your life. Yeah, put on your life. You do too much.
Big up my ginger and rosemary lemonade tea with me I sip on right now because me just work last night. Me don't know all them I do the devil juice.
Got Kool-Aid in it. Cranberry.
Just splash it in where she.
So first, is anybody here drunk?
No, we're
No,
sober.
no good right now. You
Sober.
fucked up. Still drunk from when? Last night? The night before?
Tonight, big up yourself, trending, yo.
Oh, Taekwondo
Yep,
party.
hold on. You have a microphone.
Taekwondo.
Yes, there you go.
So he had a good party. Taekwondo had a good party.
I was working, unfortunately. I didn't get to drink,
Oh, you didn't get to drink.
but I'm sober.
All right, so
Drinking before.
what
I
about
was
you?
drinking before. I was drinking at Taekwondo.
Okay, no, wait, hold on.
You just
Was
give us
anybody
support.
scheduled for Prophet's party?
No.
Okay.
Put their head down like that.
I just was asking.
No, none of us was scheduled. That's a whole different team.
Okay. So I want everybody to introduce themselves because I don't want you to just be a team. So like, let's start it like the dark skin team. We're on the dark skin team. Let's start on the dark skin side.
Chocolate bars.
So it's a different
Right.
culture right here. So
Right.
we have two VIs
Okay.
on the team. We have two Jamaicans and we have two Haitians. But Mahogany could not be here. Big up Mahogany, where is she?
Big up Mahogany.
And then, you know, we have Diana. She's fully, strictly Jamaican.
Yeah.
You know, from the Bronx, New York, and all that. The Bronx?
So what's your name? We'll start from that end. Why you have to stop? We're starting from the chocolate end. The chocolate rules. Chocolate is winning.
I'm not the soft-spoken one, but I am. I'm very humble. I'm Nika.
Mika.
Yes, Nika, I bartend.
And you bartended everywhere, pretty much. In Orlando, that is. No? What do you usually bartend?
Just with Diva. You know, I'm loyal
So
like that.
if they want to come find you, they find you to
Through
bar.
Diva.
To the page.
Through Diva.
Yep,
I don't
through
make
Diva.
it that where, okay, so this is my thing with the team. You know me. I don't like to be tied down.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody called me for a booking, you might not be good that day. And I
Right.
might not get my booking. This happened to me in the past. You know, whatever.
Right.
So what we do is we have a foundation that if Jazz go out and she gets
Put on the
a
live.
booking, then we'll go ahead and, you know, Jazz will run it through the team. We all work together.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to book Nika and they don't
Mhm.
know her, they can reach her on the page. They can inbox her on the page. We all have access to our Imperial page. I don't want to hold nobody down. Sometimes I might be somewhere, Jazz may book somewhere, or Coco's booked somewhere, and then they're not booked somewhere. So I want them to still be able to get their money.
And they can also book her through her own page. Like if you see her on our page, they can hit her up
On her own
Yeah,
page.
because all our pages, all our separate pages is tagged to the Imperial page. So I don't stop them on ways to get their money.
Oh.
It's just we all communicate on it. Yeah. So.
So, all right, so you what you gonna do?
We were getting everybody's name.
Hold on, me understand.
And she's
But we
ready.
cannot hear on the outside.
Oh, you guys can't hear?
Yeah, we can't hear. Someone
wow.
way back there, so I feel like so we cannot
Oh,
hear.
you know,
So you're going. There's a microphone there. Yeah, just pass it to water. Yeah. No. Them have. No. They have microphones right there. You have one right beside you right there, so.
Is it Ariel? Put the cup down.
I'm done. Okay, I have to do tonight.
Shit. Is it?
Jazz got the mic, so I guess if you can't hear, we can just slide down. I can hear my echo. My voice.
What up, though? Jazzy.
All right, Jazzy Jazz. But y'all just passed Jazz. We going down the line.
Hi, I'm Jazz. I'm a bottle girl, bartender. I do everything.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, everything. Yes.
Now, when you say everything, that means you actually make the
serve.
alcohol too.
I make the alcohol.
You know me, I say like you
Yes.
make the
Yes.
Bartending or bottle girls? What are you trying to ask her?
She says she do everything, so I'm just
I
asking.
do
both.
make you
I do
distribute
both.
alcohol too. I do both.
Okay. Continue now.
Hi, I'm Ariel or Ari, and I am a bottle girl. I like how everybody looking at me.
No drinks.
I'm working.
Wait, she's the newer.
Good.
Working on that. All right, so
She's in training.
Yeah, she's.
all right.
Hey, I'm Coco. Bottle service, well-rounded. Not only island events. So yeah, everywhere. Different events, different parties. I do serving, I do bartending, I do all of it.
All of it. Okay.
You guys know me as Diva D. You guys know me as Diva D, so, I mostly stay behind the bar. I can do bottle service, I choose not to. I'd rather stay behind the bar.
And you can dance.
And then,
Actually, I saw her last night dancing on the stage. Yeah. You see her up on the side. Yeah. What,
I wish.
shaking your body last night. Okay. Yeah, man, you can go.
I can't.
All
Can I
right.
get her on video?
Yep. Video there, man. Video there. Yeah, video out this. I quite sure you didn't know you was going on video last night.
I figured, and that's why I said, let me just swallow something, because I didn't want to embarrass myself.
So you on video and I ain't seen something?
You did probably drunk.
Exactly.
Where was I?
On the
That was
stage.
not me.
You were on the stage.
Last night, yes.
Shut up, no.
All right, people, there's a video going forward out and you can watch it.
Okay.
No, she never give her.
Okay.
My name is Diana. I go as beloved. I'm a bottle girl and a mixologist.
And a designer.
Yeah. And and online boutique and makeup and hair and
Weave.
yes.
That's hair.
Diane.
Yeah,
That's what's here?
everything.
That's hair.
Natural.
You dance?
Non-natural. Heelless.
I've
Well-rounded.
seen a whole stage live you
Oh.
had, but that's a whole nother show.
Girl. We would go down like Charlie Brown in here on that show. Oh my God, you know how many likes we and shares we would get to that?
So when you guys go out to bartend, bottle girl, do you know you're getting paid? Oh, I don't want to, everybody knows
I
you're
don't
getting
play
paid.
with nobody.
Nobody's
We're not playing with nobody.
But I mean, just like,
Well,
that was a sensitive. I didn't mean to be so. No.
All right, then
No, I didn't mean to be like that. But like a server, you have a set rate and then you get commission, right? So is bartending the same? You have a set rate and commission, or is it only commission?
There's a microphone. There's a microphone. There's a microphone for
Ting.
talk.
Yes, sir. I have the microphone right here. Right here.
He couldn't hear you before.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
And I do not mean this in any disrespectful way because
Put on the live.
You put the time out. Put the line down.
When he mean put it down, he mean turn it off.
No. I love every.
Send them to YouTube.
YouTube. I love every promoter. I swear to God, I thank you guys for your grace amongst us women who are trying to do something independently.
There's a microphone. Yes.
Independently,
Yes.
right? So I thank you guys. But do understand this. Before you guys' event even begin, what is the first thing that gets to your location? It is your liquor. What is the one thing that has to sell so that you are able to pay anything and anyone? It is your liquor. It is your bar. Why? And I'm just saying it like this because I love you guys. And you guys know I will break my behind. I will even go off. I'm a pierce.
No, we're not gonna know how.
What I know? Me never ask somebody to talk. Everybody I talk. I mean I talk. Him say, hold the mic, now hold the mic. Now me get the mic closer. What I know? Please, I'm begging you guys. Please, why are we, the women who break ourselves down at every table, the last to get paid at the end of the night? If your liquor don't sell, you can't pay nobody. If your liquor don't sell, you cannot pay the gate people. If your liquor don't sell, you cannot pay a DJ. And the liquor is making your thing run. And we are the women who are bringing life to it. All I'm asking is please, I love you guys. Please don't take this in any disrespect. Yo, I can't curse, right?
You can
curse.
G shit, my nigga. Yo, I am not taking this. Yo, big man thing, Anna shake. Bronx, big up every day. I do not mean this as any disrespect, because no big man thing, we just work out.
So there's not one promoter that has paid you?
Last time I work out there, and big man thing, my man drop him under the bucket and then pay me the dividends and pick him up straight. I'm top man, Demar. Thank you. Yes. Bob, big up yourself.
What's his name?
Thank you.
Top man, Demar.
Yes.
That's the one that did
Yeah. We work for no promoter.
And what was the name of that party? Oh, Charlie Bax. Okay, I see that.
But still, please, all I'm asking is, on a real serious note, we make your event happen. We are the ones that bring you the money. You respect us. You really do. All you promoters, you give us the most respect, but at the end of the night, let us go home. Mothers, sisters, daughters, students, managers, call centers. We got things going on the next day. Sorry.
So you do get a paycheck plus commission.
Yeah.
Okay, what was it? So you want to know?
You do have a pay hour or whatever, or like a pay that they're gonna give you salary plus commission,
So
right?
this is how it normally works. Diana has her team too, but her girls are not here. So
Right.
I don't know. So anyway, so
So this is all.
This is Imperial. Diana has.
Oh, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, we come in.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all try to still work together. If my girls is booked, Diana and me extra girl, I call that.
Yeah.
We work together.
And what's your girls called?
So it's just me right now and myself, and I. So I'm Beloved, and then my other girl, she's not here. Very big up yourself. I love you, but she's home. And
Berry from Rhythm Roots?
no, she's not even local from here.
Okay.
You know, I try to go.
There was a flyers.
I
Anyways,
did, but she looked like Berry.
Continue.
So next,
She looked like Berry.
So you want to know, because singling is Russian. So so you want to know about pay commission. So when I'm also a promoter. When I'm working the event, I try to figure out what's going on. So normally I'm in charge of the bar, right? When I work, or whoever I'm with. So most of the time I'll cater to the bottle girls. No bottle goes out until money's in. So I need to know, are they getting commission off the bottle? Are they getting $10 off the bottle? Or are they just working on tips? So we ask the promoter before we even get to the event. We need to know what the pay is. We sell it on pay before we get to the event. I don't put it on. You know me. I don't pay with my money, and I don't pay with nobody else's money. You would never hear nobody here at this table has spilled money. If you say we're not getting no money off the bottle, fine. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna hustle. We're gonna continue to go out there. We're gonna let you know, hey. And I might say, hey, you need a table. This is the rate. Don't forget to tip the bottle girl.
So how is it possible for a bottle girl to steal? Even though I know no ladies here steal.
That's a whole.
But how does that happen?
Let the bottle girls answer.
Yes, please.
Truthfully, would you like me to answer truthfully,
Yes.
or would you like me to sweeten it up for you?
No, truthfully.
Okay, truthfully, I have some trifling people that would go behind everybody back, and I go to say everybody because you're supposed.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Be safe. Because you're supposed to be a team in bottle service. It makes everything go smoother, right? So some trifling people would up prices on table, up prices on bottle, and
So when they get there, they tell them.
No. They're not telling nobody. They're just doing it.
No, I mean they're telling the person. When the person comes to them, and say,
Yeah.
I want a bottle.
They
Say $2.25,
So
but it's only
It
$1.25.
messes with us getting more money on our bottles, because then the promoters is not gonna trust us to do that.
And you won't know until the next day when you talking to your friend about the party. Like, you find out. Friend, and then
Or the promoter is talking to Diva.
yeah. My bottles was 120. He's like,
Wow. So they're gonna know. It's no sense in for bartenders or bottle girls.
Not really. Not really, but some way how they know is sometimes the people that actually comes go to the promoters and say, how much are you charging for the bottles? And they'll be like, da da da. So why did this person?
Right. They're gonna know. So don't do it.
Yeah.
Ladies,
I mean,
just don't do it.
Well, no, we don't have time for that.
But there's bottle girls out there that just live for the day as opposed to for the. Right. That want the time, that want to be there they just. Today I'll be here. I
Shelly.
don't care if I'm not there or not.
Shelly, let me just.
Okay, sorry.
Now hold on, chat talk is great. Shelly. The person with the microphone is who we address.
Yes.
Not the ear. She has the ear right now. So we have Coco talking. You understand?
But everybody's talking.
No, but I'm saying you were going on the line. So she gave up a microphone.
Okay.
So let's keep it like.
Okay,
You
yes.
understand? You have a question for? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right. Me just make sure everybody can hear properly out there.
He's strict now. Him strict.
No, so that's
He is.
we have to can hear.
He is.
Nobody can
Order
hear.
in the court.
Don't tell him I said that.
Go ahead, though. Go on.
so, but yeah, that will be the way of. That's the definition of one way to get you. And me personally, as a promoter, I find out that that's just ridiculous. That's why when I'm keeping my event, I try to give the bottle girls a little bit more. I try to give them a tip on it because some of these guys, they don't tip. Some of these people, they don't tip.
So as a promoter, what's your
me, like when I
what's your line of pay? Who gets paid first? Who gets paid first?
For
As a
me,
promoter?
I always put their money to the side.
So
I make
bartenders
a-
get paid first.
Well, for me, because we have to pack up and do certain things, but trust me, they get their money before they pack up and they leave. I put it to the side.
She is from that life.
You know what I'm saying?
So she understands. Let me pay them first.
Normally, what other people do when they're keeping the event, they want to pay the DJ first. They want to pay the artist first. They want to pay everyone else. But you got to remember, you have no party without venues. You have no party without liquor. You have no party without the staff, and you have no party without the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
You're still going to need to have people come in, but this is the way they, or the sound guy if there's no sound, right? So you have to have a line of who you're going to pay and how much you're going to put their money to the side. That's just the rules of promotion.
So
but not
what is the
everybody
order
follows
of
that.
pay?
So for me, I'm gonna take care of the staff,
Okay.
right? Because when I go in the venue's already paid. I'm taking care of the staff. I'm taking care of the DJs. Then it's gonna go down the line after that.
Okay. Okay.
Rasta baby. Yeah, I love you.
We love you.
Rasta baby.
Rasta baby.
Big up yourself.
I'm not doing.
What happened with Rasta Baby? She
No,
paid
just
her?
love her.
Oh no, that's theirs. Not
Oh, and you
ours.
guys
Ours
are
been-
playing. You guys are bartending for her.
You're bartending.
Okay. You keep saying this.
This
so I
is
was
your
like,
prop. Yeah, it's just a prop for the show.
Got you. I got you. I know. That's all.
It's a water bucket though, yeah.
You were like, this is your. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's a water bucket.
He must have the next question because he.
who wants drink from that? Because you keep saying.
It's a little joke I go on.
No, we're ready for you to talk. Is what they're
Since
saying.
you're so strict and you have.
All right,
Right.
so we're going to shift over this side of the room.
Okay.
That's when I get too much light over there, so, right? The light will shine. All right. So over here now, you two ladies now, how long you been working with Diva D now?
How long I've been working? 3 years? 4 years?
So long?
Oh, with Diva?
Diva D, yeah.
Ooh.
It's a new
Hey,
team.
how long has it been?
Yeah.
Work together individually, but y'all.
Well,
It hasn't been that long.
yeah, more you
No,
answer.
but it hasn't been that long. I lost count.
So it's
Listen, I
like
don't
5
even know.
weeks.
No, months. It's months. It's been months. It's months. It's been
All right.
like 4 months. 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Or like 3.
I want to say it's longer than that, but.
And I mean,
Maybe for you it's different.
so were you guys just individual ladies just doing your things?
On our own thing.
And does this make sense? Like teaming up with somebody who knows the business more or can get the booking? Is that why you guys chose to join, or is just you like the camaraderie of the
It
ladies?
definitely makes sense because she's a go-getter and she's trustworthy.
And she can cuss?
She don't play.
What?
She don't play.
We love it.
She don't play. She cutthroat.
All right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she have our back, you know?
We're
Yeah.
not gonna let nobody play with us.
She got our back, so it's good.
May I talk to them, see if you're a good boss or what? If you're fierce or something.
She's a good teammate.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that. I'm not
What
saying
could
like
she
that.
use some what's the word?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing at all.
It is, isn't
You
it?
want me to tell you what?
Isn't it?
I know. I like
She's
Give her the
unique for a
taco
reason.
phone. Give her the taco phone.
I'm real.
Constructive criticism.
I'm real.
Everybody should be able
I
to
would have
take
been
it.
told Diva constructive criticism. She know that. The reason why I said that, from the first time I worked with Diva, we wasn't on a team. I met her the first time I worked with her, and she dealt with me as if we've been working together. I had no problems, and I swear, I told her, didn't I tell you? I told her I want to work with her from now on. If she have any parties, she's working and she need a bottle girl,
I think she's the
hit
one
me
who
up.
actually pushed me to like start,
Probably
and then she
was.
got and then Jazz, and then they kind of formed
So,
after that. So
it's how she dealt with me. It's how, and I don't play that. She dealt with me real. I don't even know how to explain. She just dealt with me right. That's.
All right, she did with you like
with me
that.
right.
proper. She come
All right.
proper.
She did with me right.
Over
Yeah,
stuff.
she come proper.
So warm to you over there, so now.
Me?
Yeah. When you pick up your drink and drunk yourself.
Why? I'm just here. I'm just here.
Let me be a fly on the wall. Yeah, I'm definitely a prop. I'm definitely a prop.
You're just a pro.
No, well, my love brought me in. She introduced me to Diva. Coco Hair brought me in. She was like, yo, like, I guess somebody I want you to work with. She's cool. I was like, yeah. I'm new to the scene. Nobody really don't know me like that. I don't know anybody else. I'm just kind of here. I just ride in their wave, I guess. Because I really, truly, I don't even know. I don't know anything, honestly. I'm gonna be.
it's the money.
Nah.
So what's the first thing this line of, so you was doing this before you met them, or this is the
Yes,
first?
I know. I used to work in some strip clubs back
Okay.
home in
Okay.
the VI, but not really like in Orlando.
You said strip clubs?
So what?
Strip clubs.
What's the
Bartending
difference?
or stripping?
Bartending at strip clubs.
I'm on it.
You tried it.
I was waiting to
I'm a Gemini.
I was trying to see.
You tried it. I like it. No. I was not stripping. I
My
wasn't stripping.
attendance go right up.
No.
Stripper antenna.
No. I wish because it look like they don't make a lot of money. But no.
But that
was
must
a
be good money.
bartender.
I heard
No, listen,
bartenders in the strip club make more money than the strip club.
I'm not even gonna lie.
They do.
I'm not gonna lie.
That
I
was
made
a
a lot of money
problem
like
in
that.
the bartending. Yeah, we had strippers here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
live.
do.
Yeah.
And so why'd you stop? Why does anybody stop stripping? Bartending in the strip club.
I moved and came down here because
Oh.
it was in New York.
Oh, okay.
Downtown Manhattan, man. Oh my God.
And you don't even have to twerk, so I heard. I don't know.
You don't, but if you want extra money. And that's where I kind of learned hospitality, is where you talk to them.
Yeah.
Oh my
But you
God.
know how to twerk?
You know what I get people? Just ask them about the
You
day.
know you are over bar. Because in the strip clubs in Manhattan, it's almost like, I don't know if you guys have been to Unity. It's a real long bar. So you have to bend over.
To twerk?
She said twerk. Get the money.
She on this twerk. No, you don't have
Shelly,
to twerk.
Shelly,
You don't have to twerk.
Shelly.
I'm trying to learn. I want to know something.
Hold on.
I want to know something.
Okay, because my, cause,
Then I talk one more last time.
I do oinkos.
One more time, a
Somebody
problem.
here must know how to
They don't want to get tea.
how to do this.
Tinkos. Okay, wait.
Because she don't understand nothing. She just like you're drunk already. Stop drinking something there now.
Wait.
Pay attention.
Alright.
You don't see we having a whole
It's a
vibe here
lipstick
thing?
class for me.
It's a whole
Yeah, but you
vibe.
can't be people.
It's a whole
too, you know.
vibe. It's a whole
The
vibe.
people that listen want vibe.
Okay,
too.
you're right. You're right. The people
He
want to
don't
listen.
drink, guys. He drink cranberry.
The people listening want to vibe too.
So in case if I go to the bar, cranberry. Cranberry and juice, please. No, nobody with that.
But that's a whole nother story.
No, but
I drink one time, but that's.
No, you gotta put if it, you see Ting in the club, he says cranberry, put a little bit of Hennessy.
But me I gonna do it.
Come back. A little
I gonna
bit
do
of
it. Cause my body I
Hennessy.
gonna say what.
Then you gotta stand next to him.
I know.
You gotta stand next to him like, hey, you doing all right? He might be ready then. You just give him a little.
Just keep dropping it. Okay.
Nobody with that.
Loosen up, he won't be so tight.
I'm relaxed. I'm very relaxed.
I do totally agree with you.
That's food.
But the only reason why I stopped, because I tried down here, and I had tried that when I came down here with Cleo's. Right. But I did try when I came first from New York. But I noticed the change and why I stopped, and I wouldn't do it down here. You can't. I just had my daughter in New York.
What we talking about first? What's the conversation?
So,
you wouldn't do what?
I wouldn't do it yet.
You wouldn't
bartend down here.
In the strip club.
In the strip club.
But listen, right? The girls here don't even get naked. So how are you supposed to make your money?
Right.
No, they don't get naked here.
Right. The
But the bartenders are naked anyway.
But we don't have to get naked if our girls are naked.
So why would they give you? You think they're gonna give you money?
All you have to do is ask them, "How was your day?"
But
I used to be like, "Hey, how was your day?" And they used to be like, "Yo."
Just give them a nice smile.
They just want you to get it. No.
I'm serious.
So is that some a line of work you guys are gonna go into?
Because they don't get it sexy, and then all you have to do is ask them, "How was your day?" And legit,
The real man
they're gonna give you money.
Let's just say, okay, you go to downtown. They use a shot glass, right?
Bop. That's how I learned.
We know how to make the drink the same way. I'm getting a shot, we getting the thing, but I kind of show everybody a way to make it hit you. So when you go downtown, they're packing a lot of ice,
Or
So it's
count
a
the
way-
rings.
Yeah, so it's another
Put
way
your
for
ice.
you. It's another way for
Learn
you to
your
make the drink
levels.
strong. So when they taste it, they're going to give you a tip. The more stronger the drink is, they will give you the tip.
No, they're gonna come back.
But we're not overpouring. It's just the way how you.
And remembrance.
That's why people drunk in
You
that
see,
club. So I really
yes,
don't them.
that's why she drunk off people in the club. But if you see somebody and you know they came back to you twice,
So
and they ordered the same drink,
So how do you
What
make
on?
a screwdriver? Who's the first?
Tickle got a question.
I have a question.
Screwdriver.
Pineapple, and man, that's an old. That's
It's not
old.
pineapple.
It is pineapple.
It's orange juice.
No, it's. But some people want to. It's gin and just regular.
she make it a
orange
Jamaican
juice.
way.
And if they want, the last time I made it, they want
You understand me?
The last time they made
What she
it,
said
they wanted
first? Pineapple.
juice.
Bop.
So first,
Like it's
Yeah,
just,
I might put a little
but it's just
flavor into
orange
it.
juice and vodka.
Yeah.
Yes, but the
or
Jamaican.
gin, or however they want it. But
Gin-
I
gin.
add my flavor to it. I add a touch to it. I'm adding something to the drink because it's a DVD drink. So.
And then again, if you're gonna do it with the orange, make sure you put the orange peel in it. And if you're gonna put a pineapple, make sure you put pineapple in it.
Yeah, you gotta make it pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tingling, you had a question.
Yeah. you
Yeah.
I know.
did. He does. He always needs some Hennessy. Now I'm not the only one to say so.
boy.
You sure? You get your
No,
time
me
together?
I do want to say one thing because you asked the question. No, seriously. No, you asked the question earlier, right?
Hold on, chef. Do we have those? We have a little problem. Go on.
October 3rd, guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure. October 3rd.
I'm so ready. Today's Drake's birthday.
Pleasure.
Drake.
Today's Drake's birthday.
So if you have a birthday today, anybody?
Oh,
have
Drake, because you know, hold on, Drake,
You
I'm
ran
gonna
a
put
tongue that day?
manifestation, because you know I'm all about manifestation. I am your baby mother in your mind and my mind
So
too.
you love Drake?
Oh, that is my baby father. Yeah, the album, yeah. Yeah, I got it. You guys saw my, no, you're mad? Ooh, which girl? Girl? You look, you saying get
So
baby mother.
ladies, so we asked the guys earlier if they find, I do.
You got no cards.
Ready.
I know.
I'm like ready. So if you find out that one of your friends have smashed the homie, but this is after you already start liking him, and it was like 10 years ago they was
Okay,
together.
so we're free.
Let's go down the line. Let's go
Do
down
you
the line.
continue
Girl,
talking to
come
him,
me.
or do you like
No, yeah, stop from over there.
not gonna work?
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Not gonna work with the homie?
Yeah.
That's your answer? Come,
So you
come.
keep
Keep
gonna
coming
cut
down
it
the
off for
line.
the dude.
Yeah.
Keep coming down the line.
Good.
Yeah, she
People,
went
what would you do?
I didn't remember the question, so
If you find out that that your girlfriend, that the guy you're liking was already
Ain't gonna worry. Off top rip. You hear that? No. Slide next.
So,
no matter how long,
I don't
10
think-
years.
No, I don't.
so I'm a Virgo, so I have a follow-up question. Are we talking or do I just like him?
No, you're talking and you like him. You're
Oh,
thinking that this is a dude.
Basically, your friend knows
He
that.
said all the right things. He's spending
Put it this
cash.
way.
He's doing all the right
And
stuff.
I told her I like him. She's a dub and he's a dub.
Why is she a dub?
Because if you're my friend and I tell you I like someone and you don't tell me you like them too, then you're fake.
No, she doesn't like him. She said she smashed him.
Oh, she already?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
So
I'm
she
good.
let you know that.
So
You
let
don't
me
want
change
it.
the dynamic. What if? Listen.
She said that
Listen.
I
Just
liked
something to
him
think about.
and then she
I'm not-
smashed
I'm
him
not
and I
agreeing.
know when I
She
liked him.
smashed him first, and you're telling her, "Hey, I met this guy, and he's."
How long?
I think he's the one.
Honestly, my question would be, how long ago was this?
So it matters about.
It
the
kind of
time.
do matter because
If it
might
was
not
10
mean
years
nothing
ago,
to her.
right?
I had a situation like that where I had a dude I was talking to and I.
But let's
had a
pause.
friend
The
that liked
reality
him,
is
and
that
we're
women
just
don't
friends.
think
We
like
don't want
that.
Nothing with each other.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
No morals.
And now they're together.
All
For years.
women
They
don't
have a
think
child
about
and
that.
everything. So I would appreciate the fact that she told me because she didn't have to tell me, you know. So give me a choice.
They had a child. The guy that you met, the lady that you
Because
met,
that was
met
like
her
5,
baby
6
daddy.
years. That was 6 years ago. We used to talk.
You met her baby
No,
daddy.
no,
Or
no.
she met
I
your
used
baby
to
daddy.
talk to him. No,
Oh.
I don't have no kids.
Oh, and they had a kid after you.
Yeah, FTK.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but
So you be friend with her? Because...
no.
No. Okay, so ain't no beef. What is it?
You
then?
missed the whole story.
No. I
Okay,
get a whole
so let me
story.
repeat. So I had a person, we wasn't friends yet. Me and her wasn't friends.
Yeah.
I dated a guy,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And me and her became friends years after mine. Me and him
And
is
she
just,
told you?
I dated the guy.
Yeah.
Me and him is just friends. And I told her when she saw us out together, this is my friend. And she said, I want him. So I said, okay. Me and him used to talk. We're just friends now. Do what you want.
Now, are you
That's
okay
not
with that?
Girl, I don't care.
Okay, so why is it an issue past?
It's not an issue.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
the
have a
whole
question.
story.
So it's not an issue. So you're
not.
disagreeing.
No.
It kind of depends.
I am the girl.
It
I am
depends
the
on the
friend in the
situation.
story. I'm the friend in the
Yeah, the question that she
situation.
asked was vice versa to her
Yeah.
story. She
It
said
really
I just
if
put myself in a real life
you liked
situation.
somebody and you said something to your friend, like say if you said something to your other friend, hey, I like Tyrone.
And she
And she said, I used to deal with Tyrone, me and Tyrone had sex or whatever. Are you gonna still talk to Tyrone? Or whatever?
So what I was saying was I was the friend.
So
that
the
told my
situation was
friend-
different.
Yes,
No, it was
yes.
the same. I told my friend that I and she was okay with it because it was years ago.
So the
And
question
now
now,
they're together and they have a child and everything.
Okay, so you have an issue with her?
no, there's no issue.
I'm asking.
No, she's asking you.
Me
and this girl is literally-
Would
me
you
and this
still
girl
date
is literally-
Tyrone? Would you still?
Listen, Nika, me and this girl is literally like best friends.
No,
Me
don't
and
use
him
that.
is
Don't use
still
that
literally
topic.
best friends.
You can't use yours.
Yeah.
Her question was.
Okay.
Her question was, would you still date Tyrone? Tyrone, you like Tyrone, but Tyrone slept with your friend before.
Does it
Are
have
you
to
still
be
dating?
But I understand. So, but her stories are contradicting hers.
No,
yes?
it's not.
Well, the case
It
is that you meet a nice guy. He's spending money on you. He's everything. You didn't really tell your friend about it, but then when you finally do, you're all caught up into him. She said, "Oh, girl, like I met him on POF, and I had one night with him. I had one night with him like 5 years ago."
No. I try to understand. You understand where you're coming from, right? But it was like feeling your story contradicting hers because you're saying, yo, like, no, it's not cool.
No, I said it's not cool when I didn't understand her question at first.
Okay.
And then when I understood it, I understand because I was the friend.
But
that
you were
told
cool
my
with it.
friend. I wasn't the one.
So
that
would
was-
you meet a guy? You meet a guy.
Jesus Christ, let's move on. Nika giving me a headache.
You meet.
I'm not.
You're not. You're obviously not going to talk to this guy. He's off limits for sure.
I don't even care anymore. Okay.
Ladies, how important is an orgasm to you? How important is an orgasm?
I don't even want to answer no more.
So we go to the next question.
How important is an orgasm? Very important to you? Very important to everybody. So if he comes first, right? Do you just make sure yourself comes? Or do you just like, damn, and just go to sleep?
Wake him up with cold water. Nah, I'm playing.
You're like,
You gonna put you gonna splash cold water in if you don't come? Girl.
And then just, all right, I don't know you, and you get tough.
But do you feel comfortable masturbating if he comes and then?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And so you would masturbate with him laying next to you in the bed?
That's fine. Listen, the whole bed is gonna be vibrating. While you're laying, listen.
I think it depends on the individual. I'm gonna answer that question because
I'll make you feel bad.
I think it depends on the individual.
I'm gonna make you feel bad.
Because I think it goes with how the type of person you are and age. Because you kind of know when you get home if you're gonna be in the mood or not. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna kind of already know what's gonna go down because you already. For me, I'm young. I look young, but you know my age is up there. I'm only 25, but I kind of already know, so I'm not gonna set the mood in my head when I know he's already tired or something's going on. It's just gonna be dead to me until the morning.
So it happens in the morning.
If you know your man or you know men in general,
You should
know
wait
they're
till the
tired
morning.
in the morning when they get up, it's a whole nother vibe. So you're supposed to already know what's going on here.
But see, it's a little different because it's one thing to say, yes, he's tired, but she's ready. So therefore, she's ready. So therefore,
as I said, depend on the person.
therefore,
But she's not
while
saying person,
he's
she's
laying
saying
there,
pretty much like
while he's laying
age.
there,
Because
that vibrator is going right there next to him. You hear me? I don't give a fuck.
Listen, and then
He gonna ask me, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, listen, somebody gotta finish the job.
But this is me though, because I don't know. It all depends on how you are as a person, because I know if I do that, I'd rather wait until the morning because it's gonna be a longer sex drive. He's not gonna be tired, right?
You sound like
And
you
you're gonna
married,
get- you know
diva.
you're gonna get, to me. But, like I
but
said,
the drunk is
depending on the
also
person.
gone in the morning.
Girl,
But
I ain't gonna be drunk. No,
you
necessarily.
ain't having that drunk sex.
Nah. But this is the thing though, because I might be out. Listen, if you and them out, you're gonna know what time. If you and them out and you both drunk, you're gonna know. Okay, we gotta hurry up and get home. We don't need to do anything else because you're gonna be tired. This is what's gonna be.
You might not even make it home. Listen, you're not gonna make it home.
You already know your guys.
You better keep your eyes on the road. Let me do my thing.
Everybody's different. That's my answer. Everybody's different, so everyone got a different opinion on that, basically.
We agree with you.
I'm not waking up nobody. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not waking up nobody.
You're not waking up nobody,
I'm
and you're not
doing
making
that.
it. So you're not making sure you have sex. You come. You're not doing none of that. You just go to sleep.
No, because when it's my
That's
turn,
boring,
I'm
Diva.
gonna wait for you. I'm gonna do
Boring.com.
Wake him up quick on him.
And that's it.
With him.
Yeah. So
You don't wake up to the vibrator right next to us. Not me, us.
It's fine. I wait till tomorrow. Right.
I'm not gonna go and do all that. 'Cause that's gonna be aggravated. And then when I get aggravated, I'm not doing all that. No. Next question. Next question.
Oh my God. So, ladies, would you rather be on all fours, on top, or on bottom? We'll start from chocolate. I'm gonna name
all
you
for
chocolate
it.
now.
So we got a chocolate, a coconut, mahogany.
Yeah.
I like it.
All fours from the back.
All
That's what I'm
fours from the
taking.
back, yes.
That's what I'm taking.
You're taking all from to the back?
Yes,
You can come like that
definitely. I like that.
without touching yourself? Just,
Because if I go on top, then I'm gonna come real quick. So I have to go the opposite.
so it's not gonna make you come. You just enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay.
According
So we got a caller.
Oh, we got a caller.
Pillow Talk, call of your life.
Pillow Talk, pick up again.
Hey, Raspobo, wow, man.
You know, if I call for the guys, I got to call for the ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, but we say I have a question for the
What
ladies.
question do you have for the ladies?
Good. The question I have for the ladies is two questions. The first question is, do you ladies believe that it is okay for a man to have more than one woman, and it is not okay for a woman to have more than one man?
That's a good question. Go ahead, Coco. With a microphone.
I think it is.
it's
Oh,
okay
you're
for
a
him
man.
to
You
have
don't think
two.
it's okay?
I know, right?
I think so.
You
and
think
the
it's
reason
okay?
is, before you guys respond, is gender privilege.
What you say?
Females experience gender privilege as well. We can get in detail later.
Yeah.
But for the topic right now, gender privilege.
Let me answer, man.
Wait. Keisha never said that.
I know, gender
Because
privilege.
I was going to agree with him, but
Some
you don't want to go there with
misogynistic.
that gender fluid. I don't even know which camera to look into, but I want to look into his eyes at this point. Listen.
He's a very handsome guy. I think we got a love connection. I think we got a love connection.
Ain't a love connection at all. You don't want to go on that topic with gender fluid because we don't want to talk about women dealing with women because the next thing going to be, if I could deal with the next woman and you could deal with the next woman, then that's
I
when
brought it for y'all to do y'all like bottle
Pour
thing.
me some, because it ain't.
Nah.
But my thing was going to be yes. My original answer is yes. But if y'all in agreement, if I say I want to go out and have multiple and I come to you, that's the key. Coming to each other and having a conversation, being open and communicating. You feel me? You have to have that conversation and say, I want to deal with. If you feel like being a freak and dealing with somebody else, cool. No problem, but just have that conversation, and the person not with
It's just respect.
then find somebody that's with it, because there is somebody that's out there that is with it. I want
The mic. Keep the mic right
Yeah,
there.
so that's. Oh, sorry.
Good.
No,
That's
but
good.
he's
All right,
saying,
next
man,
question.
he gonna have
Because my time is very short. Tingling is going to cut me off very shortly. So I got one more question.
What's the other question?
The question is going to be, is it okay for a man to be able to visit his baby mama house if they're no longer together, but she has his child at any time in the morning or night or day? Could be 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock, just get up to club, 4 o'clock in the morning, and she's got a man living there.
Oh, go, Chad.
Sweet,
Well, how
sweetheart.
late at night is you visiting the baby mama?
He said 4 o'clock in the morning. Who are you going to see at 4 o'clock in the morning, sir?
Yeah.
Who are you going to see at 4 o'clock in the morning? Not the baby.
Yeah,
Not
baby-
unless you're going to change the baby
at 4
diaper.
o'clock in the morning.
Unless you're going to change the baby diaper for her.
Is the baby asleep, or I mean, is the baby?
Yeah, she's sleeping. I don't want to look at him.
Then
So
all
why is
y'all,
it- why
all
is he
y'all
visiting the
doing,
house, though? I don't
all y'all
understand
doing is
that.
fucking then at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Thank you. She said it.
Well, if they're sexually
So the answer is no.
Hell no.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's why I said the answer is no.
As long as I go visit my man at 4 o'clock in the morning too.
Tingling, pick up,
I have a question. Okay, I have a mic. Can I? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what your name? Ross Bubba? What your name again?
Ross Bobo.
Okay, so let me ask you a very important question, right? Your woman is going to her baby father house at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning with the baby and the baby sleep. Are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah, I mean,
Lies.
hold on. But there's some rules to it now.
Okay, so no. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a very important question. The baby not sick, and I'm not colic. Nothing wrong with the baby now balling and needing father for soothing. Why is it? Please explain to me why you think it's okay.
All right, because the baby father can be going through a mental breakdown, which his child could be his last holding chance and
Let me hear.
That is not my problem, sir.
Let me hear. So
No, as a stepfather or a father of God, I don't believe in the stepfather, but as a father of God, I will support it on certain grounds.
you know why you're gonna support it, Ross Baba? Wait, what the camera look at?
Any one of them is
You know
that.
why you know why you're gonna support it? Because let me tell you, me grow up with 7 boy picnic. So me grow up with 7 boy picnic. So I'm kind of tight. I'm not girly, right? You know why it's okay with you? Because you do it, and it's okay with in your mind. Whatever you do, you would lean to her being okay with it because you're gonna do it. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
Good
because
for the gander. Good for the gander.
All right, there you go.
honestly, because he's gonna have to. But it's very fair, just like if I'm with a woman and I don't give her oral sex and she wants oral sex, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, Ross Bobo. Ross Bobo. We're gonna go on to the next question. We love you. Thank you for some.
Ross, big up yourself, brother.
Ladies, have you ever dated? We asked the other guys too. So have you ever dated your man had a woman?
A what?
Your man. When you date your man. Huh?
A polygamous relationship?
No. But you just like end up with a guy and he has a chick.
Oh, when you first met him.
When you first met him, he lied probably. Then you find out that
your question is that have you?
Well, the question is, have you ever been a side chick? And when the chick calls you, do you tell everything?
Oh God, I'm not answering.
That one did I answer. That one did I answer.
If I am there, she is never gonna.
I don't do that. That's not my.
He's gonna dismiss her. So I can't.
Even if he had a whole 20 years with her?
Side chick,
I don't do.
I will make him.
Sometimes you.
So that means if she calls you, you're telling her everything.
I'm not.
Well, she was before you, so she has to.
So he
call
gotta
you.
go. The point is, when you listen, my whole thing is when you hard work and you getting your money, you don't want no man to come drag you down with no fuckery.
No, but I see what she's saying. But even if he dismisses her, she might be upset, right?
She'll be alright.
So, but she might dig and find your number, right?
Shelly, we can't hear you now.
Let's say she's a baby mother. She dug and she found who you are that she got dismissed for.
You know, so other people
Inspect the gadget.
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay.
So.
No, keep it in. Keep it in.
Go.
The front person, nobody.
Are you telling her everything, even though it might affect? No, listen, Jordan. But listen, it might. When you tell her everything, it might affect child support. It might get her so upset.
No, Shelly, sorry. Shelly, everything locked down. Friend, why are you calling me at these hours of the morning? I don't know him, friend. What is your problem? Why you not
So you're lying.
Build up. No.
So
This is my thing.
you ain't doing
Build up yourself and come off my phone with your stuff because I know you're broken. You in that sunken place I was just talking about, and you want me to sync with you. I'm not sync with you.
Listen, okay. I got something to say. Go ahead. I'll go after you.
Eva said she never wants to talk about nothing, you know.
If it was me, I would answer the phone very calmly. Why are you calling my phone? You're embarrassing yourself. First of all. Second of all, yes, I know him, but I do not know you. How did you get my number? Third of all, it's a dial tone because what the fuck? Build your confidence, like they said, build your damn confidence. Why you calling the next one?
First of all, that's something you need.
Even if this,
A real
let's
woman
say
won't call another
he has-
woman.
This is a baby mother, right? So your response is gonna affect whether she goes for child support. This is your due.
That's not my problem.
You don't
because
care.
My thing is.
So how you reach that far?
My thing is, that's his problem. That's not my problem. You want me to tell you why? If she bids and she want to go do all of that, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Because you put yourself in this situation. I did not tell you to come and talk to me.
I have something to say. So we're gonna nip this in the bud right now. Everybody right here is strong women. We do everything ourselves. We do not have time for the foolishness. We don't have time. But it has happened. It has happened to me. And I sent him and OnStar in his car and the girl out my way. I don't have time for that because I'm a prosperity. When you want to lie, that's when you get cut. I don't care how much I like you. I don't care how much you are in my life. I don't care. One thing, I have one child. And if I'm not serious with you, you're not going to meet my child. And I have boundaries. I have boundaries. I'm a hardworking woman, and I will fuck a person up over my feelings. That is why Diva D is always working in her lane. So everybody at this table here, I'm going to tell you right now, Simone, we may handle the situation different, but we're not no side chick. We hard workers.
Oh, we know that.
We do it sorry, Tingling. Sorry, that came out.
Where is it?
He said, how we know that? Anyways,
know.
I kind of stuck a little bit. Trust me.
We know.
Everybody here.
Nobody's got no phone calls.
We don't got no phone calls. We don't do the drama.
So ladies,
We don't do the drama.
what is the biggest myth? Because we're getting so late in time, right? So what is the biggest myth that they have towards bartenders and bottle girls?
I don't know.
Let me tell you the
That you
myth,
steal?
because it's partially true.
There's a microphone.
It's partially true.
Yeah.
The myth that
They think bottle girls are
partially
fuckable,
true. Yeah.
basically.
And the reason why I say it's partially true because some of them girls will fuck you. But let me speak for myself. I don't want to say y'all do it, but I'm gonna speak for myself because it's my own hole. No, we'll get the money. I never give you nothing. Okay? But that's a myth. That's a big myth.
But you're getting the money for giving them the drinks. That's
We
it.
get-
What
not
other money?
necessarily.
What other money are you talking
Nothing. But you're making me give out too much secrets.
about? I don't know. You talking about
Next
money and
question.
you gave them a drink and you got the
To
money.
say this, I would say they also label us like they label strippers.
You have a microphone in there. Where you hold on to that?
Right.
With,
Listen,
bartender, you have a
I apologize.
I don't think that's on. Jazz, go ahead.
I apologize to
I don't
any
know.
of
I
the
heard
guys
there was
that I give
secret
my
money
number to.
information, and I want to get back to
I
that.
do because
I'm just doing my job. At the end of the day, I'm doing my job. So
That's what I'm saying.
I want to get back to the secret money information.
No, we can't. Because then we don't give out our secret. That's like secret money. Where I drop it?
Damn.
That was a while ago. You didn't use the secret money. Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, so what's the secret money?
Secret money is.
Gosh.
Hold on, that one of the one talk.
So like, wait,
Hold on.
wait, no,
Tap
hold
it
on.
in.
How much
Let
secret
her
money
talk,
is
no, man.
it? I want to know how much secret money is it. It's
Stop
like
worrying about she
100?
alone. Everybody has something to
100?
say.
Let's just leave it.
Whatever you ask for.
Ask for and get. So that's an open-ended answer. Whatever you ask for and get.
Wow.
All right, Jazz, what you saying now?
basically, I was just saying, I apologize to any of the guys that I do give my number to, because at the end of the day, business is business. I'm trying to do my best, and flirting is part of the game.
So why you
If
apologize?
you don't, that's because if I don't answer your call, I'm just doing my job. I sincerely
if we don't
apologize.
answer your call, we're busy at work.
Yeah,
So-
we're busy
so
at
Max,
the
so
moment. but-
Why do you give out a real number then?
Because they'll
They
call you.
right
They
there.
might call
They call
you.
you right like on the spot.
Right then and there, they will sit
And they're
there and
they're
call your
aggressive.
ass and be like,
But
I want to
thought
know
they
if
have
that's your
Google
real number.
numbers that they can call
So
you
they
right
Oh, I
call
got
me
text.
and then I
Text
block
now.
their ass. They get blocked.
I got text now.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah.
Shut up, you're telling too much secrets.
It don't matter.
So can you tell when you can you tell the guys in the club when you guys are all pros, right? You walk in the club. I mean, not you walk.
We can't hear you.
They walk in the club. Can you look at them like, yeah, he's gonna tip?
Oh, hell no. Them be the ones that don't tip.
They-
Let me tell you why.
You'd be surprised by the ones that tipping.
Yes, they're not tipping.
G, let me tell you why.
The biggest
Why I
names
say that,
don't be
right? 'Cause
tipping.
People have money. They could spend $600 on bottles, right? But if they don't put you like that, they ain't gonna tip you. Or if they feel like you ain't giving them enough attention, they're not tip you.
How much attention they want? You got your bottle of
much.
business.
Oh, they.
Too much.
Like what?
And half of, and
You could be the best. You could give them the best hospitality you have. It don't matter. If you ain't giving them, if you ain't kissing their ass, let me put it.
And
Because
that's-
I straightforward. If you ain't kissing ass, you're not gonna make it too far.
And that's why I try to make it feasible for everyone, so nobody has to steal.
Right,
But
guys,
I-
these
but-
ladies,
But that's why you have to get gratuity off the bottles.
you do. Like these ladies are here to work, guys. You cannot just think like if you go to a restaurant, sit down for 30 minutes and you give them $10, like what makes you think that this lady running around with a bottle of ice, like give her some money?
So hold on, hold on, hold on.
Seriously.
Me not drink, so me go ask.
She needs to be
question
tipped.
from
You
my
can
guy.
still tip $2.
No, me go ask. $2.
She needs to be tipped. Like
Alright,
this
so-
is unacceptable.
Well, I know, me go talk from a different side of perspective. We found in at the club. We didn't know. And to look good, to look the part, we decided to get a bottle. Right? So somebody, so one wanna come, we don't know something and shake and the song a play and then when it done, wanna present us with our bottle. Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So after that, now we know so we have to give a tip. We understand that. That's part of the game.
No.
We understand
Nah,
Hold on, hold on.
everybody don't understand that shit.
The amount.
Everybody do not understand that shit.
Maybe the amount is not a question, but to understand, say, from that point of view, you deliver a service where we could have walked up there and got it ourselves.
Well, however, hold on, tickling.
You would
How long was
think
that
that.
gonna take? It was gonna take a long time.
You would think that.
You
But
have
you're too
people
good.
that are cheap that do not want to tip. They will walk to the bar themselves and they will get their own bottle. But these guys want 15 fireworks. They
Right.
want like 15 girls.
It's for the look.
It's just for the look.
That's what we said.
But then they don't tip at the end of the night.
They
We in
want
church right now.
they
What
want
is happening?
fog lights.
Yes.
Right? They want streamers. They
Well,
want
no.
Why you backflip on your head?
Well,
And then
Me I talk from
show is over. No
the people
tip.
like me. Me I talk for the people like me. We
you're gonna
don't
tip.
drink.
With cranberry
Right,
juice.
so, well, I know, so may I say, we're looking at it from that perspective that we've playing the part, we're going to look like we have little money. We sit down, wherever we go, and we're going to order a buckle, right? So after we do everything now.
Are we speaking about Gold Star? You,
No.
or
Me I
just
talk
you?
about just me.
So Gold Star
Just,
tip.
Him as a person.
Me
not
as- me as
not
people
him
like
as
me.
Gold Star, but
Okay.
him as a person.
I said people like me who don't drink, but we will present the part, right? So after that now, what is a reason? All right, so let's say the buckle is, give me a price for something.
160.
160. What is a reasonable tip for a guy? So just something on this.
Anything. 5, 10, 20.
Y'all
Right, let's be honest.
Because
Yeah,
I feel like this.
I want to hear the reasonable price. I want to hear the reasonable price.
Go on.
$5 or $10 tip is good. It's reasonable.
All right.
But some people don't tip shit.
Listen.
Long enough to know
We are dealing with dancehall people.
We're talking about. We're talking about.
I understand that. I definitely.
Well, on the Coco, let's hear it for everybody too.
Realistically.
I understand what you say. Your goal is that. What you say? Where's that one? Let me hear.
We're talking about people that tell you to come and bring them several different bottles, bring the lights, do cartwheels to my table. Hold on. Do cartwheels to my table.
right.
I'm coming back to bring your ice to make sure you're good. You don't have to leave your table not one time.
Okay.
And you mean to tell me you can't even give me damn $5? Fuck you.
Okay.
Not even.
Well,
I did all that.
The word is at least.
Hold on.
At least.
If you feel a little decent, that's not what we want.
Hold on. I'm asking everyone here. What is? Me I talk about
$20.
No.
I don't want to hear no but. No, I hear one on one.
Listen, it depends on.
Me ask one on one.
Ting-a-ling. Honestly, it depends on the event and where you are.
No, me never ask that.
Yes, it does. It does matter.
Me I buy my buckle.
Yeah, it matters.
Okay, hold on.
It does matter. It does matter.
Okay, so hold on. So if me sit way when the nosebleed area in the party, nobody can see. My price for Pia buckle is different from the people in VIP. Just ask me.
For me,
All right.
$5 and up, because I'm gonna check on your ass, make sure you got ice, make sure you good. We all gonna check on you
It's a
throughout the
hospitality.
night and make sure you good. So at least $5. Damn, y'all can't do that, but y'all spending $150.
No. But me I say you don't want that.
It don't matter if you're in the nosebleeds or not.
But I'm
still
asking.
gonna check on you to make sure you
It's
good.
pathetic as those handbags.
I've gotten a $100 tip.
It's on
Thank
my
you.
Okay, so
That's why I said it depends on.
It depends on the person.
It depends, girls.
When the person give me the
It depends on.
So what
To
on
me, it
it?
depends on.
No, me no want to hear the depend, Bridget.
See, y'all stop.
Me no want to hear the depend. Me no want to hear that.
This bottle till I see my tip.
Me no want to hear that. Me
Fuck
no
you
want to
with
hear.
my
Me
money
want
at.
to say. And hold on. The reason why I said that. The reason why I
Nobody
said
has
that.
time to play with them.
If you say,
Tingling, I'm
hold on. Me understand if you say $100 at the top. Me good with that. Like me great. Me happy
not
with
getting
say.
that unless you
Hold on,
downtown.
Bridget. Me understand when I say.
You're not getting that. Hello,
Great.
microphone
$100 great. Me understand. Respect to that. What is the least? I mean, I'll tell them $5 because nobody.
$20.
$20.
People tip $5.
Yes.
Wow.
We had to
What do you
split $5.
You know that,
It adds up over time, but this is what the tips are.
Okay.
After Diva said this, I have
That's why I'm not drinking. I'm not know these things.
That's why I take $3 from me every time you get
Listen,
juice.
I'm going to say granted. I was granted, right? I was granted. Because I'm like, Ting, it's you. I was granted $5. Granted $5. Granted $5, right? Not only was I granted $5, I had to split it with my sis.
Because we took our asses down there and shook our
$2.50
ass with
each.
the lights.
What the fuck am I doing with 50 cents? I don't have no kids to put in a
These
piggy
guys
bank.
go to strip clubs, they make it rain.
That's why when we ask
You bought a
promoters-
bottle. When you walk into the club, they should know $20 to the
that's why-
bottle.
listen.
I don't give a shit.
Listen,
When you buy a bottle, $20
and
to the
Diana
bottle.
can back me up on this. That's why when we ask for pay, my pay is high. You know why? Because bartenders don't make tips. That's right. So when I ask for my pay, which I'm not gonna publicize it. When I ask for my pay, I need it. I'm packing out your liquor.
$5.
Don't start.
Stop it. Calm down.
Well, that's what she said. Everybody get $5. So now we know.
The pay, that's what they say. They don't understand why the pay is like that. I'm not going out into nobody field sweating all day for $80. Ain't doing it.
Oh my God.
All right, so
Not doing it. That is why the pay is where it is, because they think we're getting so much tips, and that's why some people have to overcharge the people at the venue.
But nobody needs to
But
worry
nobody
about the
should do
tips.
that.
Nobody
shouldn't
should
do
be
that.
worrying about what your tips are. The tips is what you earn, what you work for,
Yes,
what you mingled.
Okay, so let me ask-
That's
We like
your
her.
business.
We like
That's
her.
not for nobody.
We like you.
That's not
We
for
like
nobody
you.
to worry about.
Come on.
all right.
Right. That's
She
your
working
own
for you.
effort.
Hold on.
That's right. That's
Hold on,
right.
so-
I don't know Simone like I do. Simone, you're not bringing that booty out there. Walk across the stage if you're not getting a $100 tip. You're
I'm
not bringing no
about
bottle.
too old for that.
Whatever, but you're not.
All right.
Take that back what I said.
You're not gonna take no tip
I
if
would.
it's not $100.
No, I get it. No, I get it. That's why I said 20. The tip should be $20. It shouldn't be no cheaper than that. You come out in your baller status and all your drinks and all you want to buy. No,
Can I say something?
Less than $20.
Can I say something?
Celia.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? I work at a blow dry bar. Literally, they come in, they wash their hair, they blow out their hairs. It's $45. These ladies are tipping me $20.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the women tip
White women.
Another thing, the women tip more than the guys.
And I'm like, yo.
The women tip more than the guys.
Why you have a point for me? Point for she.
That's why now I just approach the women.
The women tip more.
Caribbean community, thank you.
So for you to come and shake your ass and not even get that, I'm annoyed.
The guy that's not tipping.
Listen, everybody tip.
Point over.
The women tip way more.
Every time.
Every time.
I
love y'all.
$20. Anybody that's listening, $20. Okay, we did accept $10.
Okay, now that
But
you
don't
said
come
$20,
out
they're
there
gonna
with
bump it
that.
up to
These ladies
$10.
work hard. They're going to,
No,
you know,
but
they're
ladies, okay.
like stop.
Listen, but these men spending 120, 100. These ladies
On the
spending
bottle,
$45
they come in and
and they
spend
get
bottles
me.
that cost $80.
That's 50%.
$40
$20 is
costs
50%.
like $150. The bottle costs $40, but you can't pay this lady that's really working
Exactly.
$20.
No, I'm sorry, ladies.
They come in for a case of Moet and tip you $10.
No, but ladies, have you experienced? You have told
Some.
them what the price was. Okay, you brought them the 2 bottles. It was $150 each. It was $300. And the gentleman then proceeds to pull out of his pocket the most biggest
The biggest nut. I won't even give you a 5.
And proceeds. Hundreds. And proceeds to flip past the hundreds.
In front I used to
Goes
say
to
you
the
got money.
20s. To show you that him have it.
Go to the ones that
To goes and count out the 300. Pull it out night and late, they fold it back, give it exact 300 and push the money back in our pocket and pan it and we'll pay and say, yeah, the rest of you. I want 50, I want 50 for the back of bread to the hotel and you give me
Wait.
Yes,
What about
lady.
you have to put in money because they're so cheap?
Listen. What happened if they count the money you get to the bar and I'm saying you can't get the bottle because you're short?
So you gotta add to it. You gotta add
I'm
to
not
it
giving
or
you the
something.
bottle because now the promoter's saying DVD.
You know what these guys, these promoters need to do? They need to do like these other places and put like gratuity for the bottle in.
But that's
They
what
don't
I'm
want
trying to explain to you.
They
When
don't
I-
want
you
to.
listen, Hold on.
And they make all this money.
Listen, that's
It
why I
can't
do-
happen. It can't happen.
No, that's why I'm telling you, Simone. That's when I do my
That's what a
event.
contract
after,
is for, yeah.
I add $10 to the bottle
That's why
because they don't tip.
Right.
But that's again, she's a boss.
So hold on. So hold on. Let me ask you that question.
Okay, wait 1 second. Because by the time you get your makeup, you get your hair done, you get your lace front, you got to slick your wig back.
And then some of them don't pay for the uniform. You have to buy your own uniform.
How much we getting paid?
You gotta get your nails done. You gotta get your sparkles. I gotta pay for sparkles. We gotta pay for sparkles.
So let me ask a question then. So who set the price them for the buckle them?
No, the promoter does.
All right. So when no decides say he must set the price there, can you guys ask them say well?
We do ask. Is it a yes or no?
No.
But we,
Okay.
everybody here, we ask. We make
Yeah.
sure, 'cause we don't want to see
'Cause
nobody
nobody's-
money. We don't want to see
And that's the reason why.
No, use this. Use this.
Yeah, give it to our.
No, use this. You say you can hear you. You say you can hear you. I don't think it's working.
It is working.
I don't. Singling says we don't.
Don't get
Singling
upset.
is because she's not here. Wait, let me see the mic.
Give her the little one. She want the next one.
It's louder. What's your question, Timothy?
No, me just ask her who set the price for for
The
The promoter does.
Promoter
The
set-
promoter sets the
All right.
price.
So and you guys can you negotiate and say well put our money in the
We
buckle
can only
right?
ask.
We
Is it
can
yes
only
or no?
ask.
Does that happen more than does that even
No.
happen?
Yes or no?
Not
You say
really.
yes or
Most of
no?
them it's a no.
Not really.
No.
So
Most of the time it's a no.
the next question: do you guys work other places than Orlando right now?
Yes.
Okay, so do you think Orlando is just cheap or is it just?
No, it's just that I got back to
It's not Orlando. It's not Orlando.
It's just the type of event that you are working.
Yes.
Okay.
It is type of event that you're working. Some promoters are not like that. Some promoters are kind of.
No, me I thought the people.
Hold on.
Big up VI man, cut it a tip.
Ting.
Yeah, big up
Big up VI man, cut it a tip.
I do
Did a tip
understand
good?
that you guys are
Alright.
not getting that pay extra whatever if you're getting an actual like $200 bartend. So I get it that he's not going to want to up his bottle bottle prices.
No, but it's different because the bartenders don't really make tips. My price is higher than theirs because I'm.
But you do get, you always get a set fee. You guys.
I get a set fee.
Right.
They normally get a set fee, but they can negotiate because they're running out there to get tips.
But a party is only like 4 hours.
Sometimes.
That's what it depends on the party.
Sometimes.
2 hours and they want to rush the party. Yeah. We're not gonna get on that.
But let's say 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
So that it will be saying like if they say, oh, you guys get $200 to bartend, that's like $50 an hour. That's
we're not getting that much.
New York money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's New York money.
She's pushing it. She's pushing
I
it.
like to play devil's advocate.
That would be
What
nice.
about, wait, what about if we have hustles and we make $50 an hour on our own? So that's nothing.
Right, it's true.
So the tips would be helpful because that's nothing.
But you are getting tips though. You're getting 50
but you
plus
do
a
get
tip.
tips, but
Right.
not
No, but I'm
always.
talking about I'm talking about the thing about making sure that it's in every
Tell them you
bottle
have to sell your body to get the tips.
You have to do what? What you say?
Wait,
Sell
back
your
to
body
the
to get a
question
tip.
from earlier,
Okay.
right? Back to the question from earlier about stealing, right? That all goes backwards today. If you steal, you'll get a tip because you're stealing to get the tip. You get what I'm saying? But we don't want to mess our name. Well, yeah, I
don't.
can speak for us.
We
We
don't.
don't want to mess our names. I was going to speak for myself, but no, I can speak for everybody here. We don't want to mess our name, though. We don't play with people's money because we don't want people playing with our money. And that's everyone here. I could say that because I work with everyone here.
There was an event.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just say this in the best way, right? There was an event that went on, and I was told that one of my girls always stealing with other girls. I lost it.
And it wasn't us.
I mean, I lost it because I know nobody here. We not doing that. But because the other people were doing it, and then matter of fact, the guy did not add the table with the bottle, so that was the actual price.
Well, if you did say you're telling them the drink is the bottle is
The bottle was
more.
the total he paid was 180.
You said you telling them.
No, she said
No, the
somebody else.
total was 180. He thought he was only paying for the bottle. He didn't add it right. He was paying for the bottle and the table. So when the promoters have to pay for the light up tables, it's a fee. They have to get back their money, right? They're not giving you the table for free. I had to shut that whole thing down. You know what I'm saying? And come on, you too busy trying to. You're too busy trying to down talk when this lady already brought you the bottle, did everything, and brought you the table, brought you the lights and everything. The best thing would be to ask, rally up your other home dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a week to diffuse that because I was upset, and I still went back to whoever it was on my team, and I said, look, when you guys go out there because they're not thinking, I don't know if they're already drunk, just tell them it's this amount, because you're not going to say nobody over here is stealing because we don't do that.
But at the end of the day, you ladies do like bartending.
It's a fun thing.
It's a fun thing.
We love it.
You do it because you like it. You just want.
It's extra money.
Justice.
Leave me
You
alone.
want justice.
Justice for the bartender.
But no, it's back to what you guys were saying. I just wanted to say to the people who do tip us, because we do have people out there that do
Definitely,
genuine
definitely.
respect.
We love y'all. We love
But
y'all.
it's
And you
just
feel
sad
like-
that we have to depend on those customers.
We
because
love
they're
who to
few and
tip
between.
us.
So is there customers that you look at like, oh, he's gonna tip or she's gonna tip?
You can never really tell. You can never really tell. You can't judge a person because that same crowd.
Because listen, high class could tip you shit. Middle class, they'll tip you big money.
You can have a
You
whole.
never know.
You can have a whole group of people come in, and you're saying, okay, I know this section, I know these people, they're
Right.
gonna tip me, so you're gonna not even pay these two that's in the corner no mind, but these people right here can buy majority of the bottles. These people can.
And then tip you. Yes.
It is favoritism.
It is.
That's not customer service.
It's on.
They ain't gonna do nothing. And then
Sometimes
somebody
it
goes
is.
Yes.
And then shell out, and I'm like, what?
No.
I missed it.
No, they're speaking on just general. It was a general.
I missed it.
It was a general.
Well, I mean, I guess people have their favorites, who they will wait for. It happens. But
Hold on,
if that
hold on,
favorite
hold on.
is not paying attention, I'm gonna call. If I'm in the bar, let me tell you right now, this is how we do it. It's all about teamwork. And me and Diana, when we used to work at a spot, and we used to have them VI parties, me and Diana had like a little signal. If you want to be out there floating around looking cute, we gonna make money. I used to call Diana, boom, this guy need. That's how it's teamwork. It's teamwork.
So
And Diana will tip me out, and I will tip her out. It's just teamwork.
Yeah. But that's how we was when we was at the spot.
And even so, because they're behind the bar, giving us our buckets, making sure we're good, we tip them out as well because we appreciate them.
But some people don't like to
Listen, one thing, let me say something. One thing that aggravates me, us as bottle girls, I'm going to say is us, we look out for each other. So therefore, if I'm bringing out several bottles of liquor and I say, hey, I need your help, I'm going to bust that. I'm going to break that tip down with you. Don't come and have all of us bring out bottles, 12 bottles. You get the tip and you don't give nobody nothing. That's kind of like a selfish shit. No, and that's why people get the deals that they get.
Not everybody think like that.
Not everybody can work. Not everybody can work for $75 million.
No, because the favoritism that I saw at the event yesterday was some bullshit.
We're not going to go there.
But like I was saying, that bartenders who were bottle girls, they're needed like us, or good bartenders, because you'll have girls that'll come and they won't even know their tip is inside of the money that they give us. So because they're in a tizzy and they're getting the bottles and when we counting out the money, I'm like, there's an extra 20. I'll count out the money again. I'm like, there's an extra 20. I'll count out the money again. Third time and it's an extra 20. You know, some people will just pocket it and take it now.
So is the money all together, like how strippers, they just gather money and separate it? Or
because if you walking through the crowd and you go and you pushing money in your pocket, so she's stealing.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be divided amongst all of you.
No. We help each other out. We look out for each other.
That's just Diana $4. She wanna bust it down. But me, because I'm helping her bring. Because listen, remember, it's all about you reaching them people so they don't wait. Remember, it's like a server.
All right.
So the bottle girl, if she got 5 tables, I will help bust down buckets. I'm putting ice in there. I'm putting the drinks in there. I'm getting her lined up. I technically don't have to do that. But what I'm saying is I'm helping them, and then we helping each other as a team.
It was just
some people don't appreciate that is what they're saying, and they won't.
We are their bar back.
Okay, everyone said something, so let her say something because she barely speaks.
No,
what's she?
Leave the girl speak. She have her
just speak.
No, I was gonna say that was like how Coco had a table and she already got her tip, but I was helping her with her table, clear off her table and everything like that. And she was like, the extra tip at the end, you go ahead and keep the tip. It was just teamwork. We helping each other out.
And I was also gonna say, not only that, like sometimes, like, kind of piggybacking off of what she said. Sometimes, like, this is why I said we do that. Other bartenders, you would have a table, and sometimes your table would see another bottle girl and ask them for help, ask them for something. Now with me and them, nobody else, us. If we see that, and because I'm gonna take the table, even though it's your table, but the difference is if I get a tip, they might give you half, but I'm gonna give you the whole tip because that's your table.
It was your table.
You feel me? And if you decide to give me half of that tip for helping you, which they are,
which I do,
yeah. That's why I give them the whole thing. I would never do that with nobody else because they wouldn't do it with me.
That's just like you coming on, right? You're new, right? You getting on, and I see you. I'm like, okay, this girl's working. She might need a little help. I might bust down your buckets. I might help you because it's gonna be going back to you because now you're the faster bottle girl out there, and you're reaching them tables. Nobody wants to come and stand up and wait. I hate that. I want to cut the wait. I waited. I want to go get my own damn table, my own bottle, and my own ice, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about favoritism?
No,
but you do have some people that will do that.
I want to hear about this favoritism.
You do have some people. No, you do have some people.
I promise you, I'm not gonna be spunks. I'm gonna be Coco. I'm not gonna be spunks.
Let her talk.
This is America. Freedom of speech.
Trust me, I good. I Coco. This is Coco. This is Coco in front of the camera. I good. Trust me. Okay, with favoritism. She want me to be bad, but it ain't gonna happen.
No, I don't want you to be bad. I want you to just voice your opinion.
With favoritism, I'm gonna speak to the people, right?
To the camera, right there, yeah.
Stop, Diva.
With favoritism, right? Let me put it out there. We could come to the party prepared, ready to work. I'm gonna speak for me right now, and some people, but I'm not gonna. We would come ready to work. We go-getters about our fucking money, right? And because somebody would tell us, no, you don't want a table, no, you don't want a bottle. That's fucked up. Because everyone that is out there in whatever we wearing, we are there to work. Forget the tips. We're gonna make our money regardless.
But when you pick and choose who you want to serve you, that's kind of fucked up because you're taking money away from the next person. You feel me? Everybody's there to work.
But that's okay, because the same girl that they choose is not coming back to bring you no chase. That's no nothing, no nothing. So you're dry over there.
Wait.
You're dry over there. They're going to ask Jazz. They're going to flag me and say, hey, come here.
Okay. No. The same person y'all ask, I'm gonna be fucking real. The same person y'all ask is the same one be teething y'all money buying and good at. But when you get a real people, when you get a real people to work with you, you gotta stop, let go of that favoritism shit, cause the person that you wouldn't give an opportunity might be the person to change shit for you in that one event. Might make your shit lit. You feel me?
Well, okay, ladies, what I want to talk happy. What's the best design, like, bartending outfit? How do you like it?
Same pattern, different styles.
Like what? Like halter top,
Same
racer
pattern,
back.
different styles. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't care what it is. Same
You just
pattern,
want it to
different
all
styles.
look the same.
Everybody, no.
We all want to look.
The material is the same.
Correct.
The style is different because everybody has different bodies.
Correct.
So you think everybody should be able to tell the promoter what style they want?
Well, technically, the promoter is supposed to help us with that. The promoters sometimes don't give a damn what the damn bottle girls do. So we can show up in pajamas, they wouldn't give a
They
damn.
shouldn't have a say. No, if they're not paying, let me not say they shouldn't have a say, because I fair.
They
It's
should.
your party, so I feel like you should be pleased. That's just how I look at it. But not only that, you should be pleased, every bottle girl should be pleased because everybody's body is not shaped the same. So you should feel comfortable in what you wear. If it's the same color, different style, that should be cool with the promoter because you should
So
understand.
he should reach out and ask
No,
styles
the promoter would normally either make a suggestion or he'll designate one person
to find out.
I don't like that one person shit though.
Or
Just
else
be
the
real.
person
Because that one
designate
person
themselves.
Look good on them. I agree.
I'm sorry.
You don't be real.
But you don't think all-in-one or Mokina looks good on everybody?
No.
Right. All I just say is that the outfits should under.
But all-in-one gotta look at everybody.
Wait, no. As bottle girls, we do a lot of things. We bend down, we pick up, we move around.
We bust it
So
wide
our
open.
outfits
Yeah. So you have to
need
be
to be have a mindset of what we're going to do. Bending, stretching, moving. Certain things you can't bend down in. Certain things you can't move in.
But you have
because-
stockings
So we
underneath,
just want to look.
Yes, but certain
One
things
to
do
who
not
want
look
look.
appealing at all. So
Can
it's
you
like
work it? Because you're a heavy top like me, right? You have to wear something that when you bend down, you don't want to. You have to have support.
you ain't spilling out.
You know, and then
I ain't got none.
everybody has a different shape, so you have to be. I just say you just think you have to be considerate.
So something to be low. That's
You can do low.
want me
because
to
every-
really-
you can do
really
different
depends.
things. But just be
I tell her I'll
instead of just putting
That's
one
true.
outfit, put multiples. Have a discussion.
Exactly. It's not big multiple. Just think of it as a uniform. Okay, these ladies are doing a job.
That's true.
You know when I think of a bottle girl? When I'm thinking of a bottle girl, I'm thinking of the gymnastics girls. How are they? How they shape? A figure skater. She has to move, kick up her leg, and then nothing rides up ever. So that's why I'm putting my mindset in that set. Okay, I know they're gonna be doing certain things. Let the outfit be in that kind of form.
well, maybe
Sexy,
if,
but in
okay.
that
So you
form.
ladies already know exactly how you like yours, right?
Everybody have their preference.
Right.
Like
So
Diva
when
said,
it's an actual party, you just tell the promoter like, okay, and this is my style. What color is it? You know what I mean? Okay, you tell him I like racer back.
Well, we can't tell.
So basically, what we do is
between want you to look sexy and don't care.
between the promoter and the group, and the party, we basically just put up pictures. Everybody gives their opinion, their suggestions, and we just post up pictures, and everybody just vote off of what we like, and that's where we go from there. And it depends on what type of event it is too.
Yeah.
So if it's a clown event, we wearing some colorful shit, okay? And that's what we're gonna do.
You gotta think of what the party is. Make the uniform fit the party.
Yeah. That's because me and you.
So because you guys are
and
a
then you
unit,
have maybe Jazz who's-
you guys don't have a uniform that you wear.
I can't do it.
We're in different uniforms all the time.
You didn't know that?
We're in different uniforms all the time. Different event requires different uniforms.
Yes.
And not only that, like being as a team, we would more have a what you call it, like a logo. So that would in the future, because like we said, this is fresh. So in the future, we will put our logo, our logo.
So for instance,
on it.
I'm sorry. I ain't mean to
You're
cut you.
good.
So for instance, in the team, right? If we're gonna like, see, right now we have multiple parties going on. Jazz and Coco may do the bathing suits or the body suits, right? Why are you looking like that? And then Ariel may do something else on the page, but we all, and then Nika might do something else.
We all contribute
We all
something.
contribute
Right.
to the team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, once again, like sometimes Diana may be in a group, or it may be just them two, and then we're in a group of somewhere else.
So you said
with
there's
other body girls.
all right. So when you go to an event, they already tell you what to put on, or they said they want
No.
to.
They
that?
create a group.
No, we.
They'll tell us more so the color, and we like say
And
like
I feel like we
earlier
defeat
she said if
everybody
they
body
diagnose.
style.
Yeah, like she said it earlier, like if they diagnose, what the fuck?
We'll
If
have
she
the
choose
same color.
somebody, if she choose somebody to be the head
random
to
person.
find the outfit, then that person would make suggestions. But like I said earlier, I prefer if everybody come up with suggestions and
Yeah.
everybody decide like a
'Cause
group,
everyone's
okay,
shaped
we
different.
want this, yeah. So if everybody decide on the same thing, then it's no complaints.
So
And
let me
then I
ask
don't
you.
feel comfortable
Let me
with
ask this.
stringy.
Do you ladies already have outfits to choose from?
That's what I'm saying.
we
Do
go
you already
online.
have in your head that you can tell them?
That's all we gonna get.
No.
online.
No, I mean like
This style.
It's kind of like
they-
we base the style off the
changing.
flyers.
Correct.
Or the party.
That happens at times when you have that one person that's not considering other people's body.
Yeah.
So you guys
that's what I was saying
you guys
earlier.
don't
And you
get booked
designate ahead
like
to
the
that
last like.
Not at the last.
Wait,
Well,
so people
suggestions.
talking at one time.
The suggestions that will go out to the girls.
No, but why does it have to keep being suggestions? You guys already know what you like, right? You've worn it a million times. You know, yep, I like this one.
It's not always
because if we don't make a decision,
with the event.
if we don't make a decision collectively, we all gonna show up looking like what the fuck.
No, but you already made a collectively decision opinion, right?
But we haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, not only okay. Let me tell you
We
this.
trying to pick to what
It's always
pick, and you came up with what you like.
Them not reach her yet.
okay.
So
Wait.
the promoter does what? He gives each individual what they like.
No. Okay.
We go out and order it ourselves.
I could end this right now.
So have you found out what that one thing is that's most convenient? It's not the best, but it's most convenient for everybody as a group.
Okay,
So the next time you get picked.
We can't hear words, Shirley.
Not only that.
One piece and
Not only that.
I understand your question.
Yeah, I do.
So the next
I
time
do.
you gotta go through it. Next time you tell them that we need this.
Two-piece.
One piece.
If it's too
No.
much, yeah.
Wait. I feel like our group will do like bartenders different and then like bottle girls different.
And you have
So
other
most of
people
the
that
time,
wanna-
Ayana wanna pour.
Listen, Simone, you would think that that's how it work, right? But you
Yeah.
have that
That's what
one
I'm saying.
stubborn individual that want to be.
No, but you can't be stubborn because then you will still get on
not
her.
Coco. I'm
Like
just
we've
saying.
already decided that this is what we
She knows what I'm
like.
talking about.
We like this one suit, like this. So when they say, "Hey, you guys coming out?" You guys say, "Yeah," and this is what we wear.
No,
we
yeah,
want
yeah.
our orange or whatever color it is. Yeah, we like. We'll take.
That's what I was gonna say. There's always a
Simone,
theme.
you would think it's that easy, but it's always that one difficult person.
Oh my God, we gonna get it. No.
No, but listen.
Nah,
I,
go there.
No. I feel like our group. As a matter of fact, I need to order my bodysuit now.
No, but at the event that I was at yesterday, it was 5 girls with one outfit, one girl with a different outfit.
You said yes last month.
All right, so
how
this is
could
how
you
it
say
normally
no
works.
now?
This is how it normally works. If Ting or say, let's say Gold Star or Ting is booking us, right? Right? Listen.
Do I get
say,
cranberry?
Let's say
Do
Gold
I get
Star's having
cranberry?
an event. They outside.
Do I get cranberry?
We at Truck Yard. He's getting cranberry, right?
All right.
And then they want their girls to look a certain way. They don't want to deal with the drama. They created a group. They set Diana in charge of all the 6 girls in the group. Diana pick an outfit, show us the outfit, is either we like it. Or they may say pick 3, Gold Star picks the outfit, and we have to choose from those 3 outfits, right? That's how it normally works. So we have to go after the promoter and what they want.
No. You don't have to do nothing.
Okay.
The same way like artists come in and say.
Well, it's
I
just
want
like
to
because she not do that. You can't say them no one.
I have a question.
Relax.
I have a question.
Hold on before we get sidetracked.
I have a question.
Quality, you say it.
I have a question. I have a question. So let me ask y'all a question. Everybody else here. So if somebody come out of uniform, will you pay them?
This is just piggybacking off my good sis.
I'm done with you.
If somebody comes out of uniform,
I like
will you
somebody
pay
to be in
them?
uniform and to be on time. That's my big.
So
pet
if
peeve
they
too.
are out of uniform,
so
wait. If they are out of uniform and not on time, what do? Let the church say?
Simone paying them.
Because I was a guest. Wait, because I was a guest yesterday.
What you saying?
And it was so many girls in uniform and one girl out of uniform and not on time.
Okay, Simone, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. You
Not
didn't come to work.
everybody. Listen, not everybody is on their fashion statement and want to look
I
good.
know, I
so
get
you
it.
have to set a foundation of how you want the girls to look. I understand that.
Yes.
Honest.
So hold on. When I say the same thing over and over. So we get it. We get it. We understand.
Okay.
Somebody pick out the outfit. So the question I have is that,
Yes, sir.
you ladies, when do you know when to get that outfit?
You would give us a time frame.
Okay, so
It depends.
Remember, you
Hold on.
Diane in charge. You
Okay.
give us 3 outfits and you have a time frame.
So you're telling
Correct.
me promoter now has to worry about what the bartender ladies wear?
They just pick an outfit. They just
They
pick.
shouldn't have to wear. If
They
you don't
have
come
a
in uniform, you
designated
don't walk.
person
That's the way
who's
I
running.
No, so we know.
They
So
have a
we have a
designated
dance. We have a
person
dance. I forward
running
up,
the
right?
We doing your thing, the bow tie, elegant. What you want? Elegant.
Right.
Okay.
You don't want.
He's
you don't
tuned
want,
in now.
This is what I was gonna say earlier. Wait.
You don't
No,
want,
me just ask. Yeah.
This is what I was gonna say earlier. There's always a theme. So we go off of the theme, and when we find something, we ask the promoters, do you like, well, I make sure I tell Diva, ask the promoters, do you like this? Because my thing is, like I said earlier, the promoters have to be
I don't remember everybody
pleased.
ever asked me no question.
Because
Yeah,
they're not
but
like
you know what you like.
We are gonna ask you.
Tingling,
We're
remember.
gonna ask you. We're gonna ask you.
Don't look at his face.
Because you didn't book us. That's your
I
problem.
don't remember
You didn't
them
book
time
us.
then. Nobody didn't ask me.
Listen, ladies.
You did not book us.
I think
That's
as
why.
a team, you should think about what everybody already likes. Like what would you
Yes.
like automatically?
But that's what
And
we
when that
do.
promoter picks it, you say, yeah, we like racerbacks. That's what we
But
do.
some
We do racerback looks.
promoters
Wait,
don't
but-
care though. They
Right,
let
they don't
you,
care.
let
They
you.
don't care.
That
You're
is very
telling them
expensive.
what? Wait, racerbacks?
No, but just to
If the cane of the better pay for all of our outfits.
you
I
give
sorry.
them what you have. Oh, I don't like that.
Who's
Now
saying
you
I
have
don't
to-
like that?
Now you have to buy it.
Why would the promoter care what you have on?
So in a ladies' closet, you might have 1 million different outfits.
Listen, I have a drawer full of them. I lost count.
I got a closet.
Listen, every single week I am booked for a party, so therefore I have been ordering outfits every
and then
single.
remember now,
I lost count which outfit belongs to what party.
Remember, remind you, we're paying for that out of our pocket. We're not getting reimbursed.
Literally
for the
out of
outfit.
our pocket.
Unless,
No, it's
unless-
some.
Hold on.
Some.
Unless the promoter say, I
Big
want
up
you
to the
guys
promoters that do pay for the outfits now.
I have a half a closet full of
Can I say
stuff.
something? Can I say something real quick, guys? Coco, can I say something real quick?
They already know it.
She attack without a microphone, so you know.
They already know what they
We
want.
can't even hear what she has to
Very,
say.
very,
We
very,
just
very
act-
few promoters. They know what they want. They already have the uniforms picked. They said, this is what I want.
But not all of them. You
You don't have to look for
All right,
them
so-
because they-
Ladies, I think you guys in a bartending committee or something.
The hustle is just real.
Lemon drop, lemon drop, lemon drop.
All right, so hold on.
Absolutely.
Let me go. Hold on.
All I'm saying is
Ting,
the
are
hustle.
you letting the bartenders pay for their outfit?
Why you sweating? Listen.
Ting, are you letting the bartenders pay for their outfit?
All I'm saying is the hustle is real. Because you can make money. If you're working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can make good money. The hustle is just real. You're not going to get no sleep.
So hold on.
No, I'm still running off of 4 hours of sleep.
You know, it's
And
what I'm
that's
saying?
working from
But
Saturday to Sunday.
Because the
I haven't
hustle
really
is real.
gotten
Because
it.
guess what?
From Monday to Monday to Monday to Monday, actually.
Because I still haven't gotten
Because
it.
it's Monday to Monday. It's, you know,
All right, so let me ask a question.
Tingling got a question.
The whole I want to work for different promoters at a different, most like hopefully different ethnic groups.
Yes.
And you've been around for a while, or you guys have been doing this for a while now, right? So if you were to look into it and say, all right, this ethnic group is keeping an event, or this genre of music is being played at this
Yes.
event, which one of the genres, so let's not put ethnic groups, the genre of the music,
I've been
will pay
there
you,
before.
right.
American.
I've been there before.
And then Jamaican.
Yes.
All right.
No.
I agree.
American.
Americans, then VI, then Jamaican.
No. And let's not. I'm gonna put it back in the Haitian. No.
Sometimes
I've been a mystic a few times. Hold on. The Haitian community. Listen. No. I'm gonna tell you right now.
My people are cheap sometimes.
The women, the Haitian. Listen, hold on. Guys, hold on. The Haitian women will respect you, and they will. They will. Hey, baby.
Okay.
And they're not promoting. They're not giving you no tip.
No, but then they want wine up on you.
They're not giving you no tip. So the women, listen, I'm gonna go by the women. The women in the island community, you guys tip no matter you're Haitian.
Yeah, we love y'all, man.
Respect.
Jamaican.
And this is why This is why we feel comfortable.
The women does tip a lot more than the guys.
And this is why we feel comfortable approaching women.
Trying to look front.
All right, so let me ask you then. So you said the Americans pay the most.
Coolie guys tip.
Well, all right. We'll pass that. We're moving on.
The coolie guys is the Trinidadians.
The coolie guys tip. The coolie guys do tip.
The coolie guys is the Trinidadians. The Trinidad. Yeah.
All right, so we have the ethnic groups. No, right? We have the genre of music.
The Trinidad like that.
So when you get so majority of the bookings that you ladies get are from which type of music?
I would say American and
dancehall.
Global. Well, I would say I started more with American dancehall and soca.
All right.
Where I started. Y'all could say the same because y'all.
And then you know the VI thing. Is it
Me not talk about the pay no. Me just ask what's the most of the booking?
Right?
The bookings.
I don't care what nobody.
Let me say VI. If you have, what's the word?
VI men no tip.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about the tips right now.
No.
I'm saying who do you get your most bookings from?
No, they just say here's all my money.
No, me not see.
Majority of our bookings come from the Jamaican community right here. This is where we work the most.
All right.
Yes, I have worked other parties, American parties.
Okay.
You know, like Rum Jungle and all the other places.
Yeah.
That's fine. They tip. The island community, Jamaicans, I don't know what's going on.
The women
I don't know what's going on. It's the women tip, the men.
Right, okay.
This is what we love the most.
All right,
and
so.
it's not like we're not promoting.
No, we're not boss, we just educate, right?
Okay, I personally think that like Jamaicans spend so much time trying to buy this name brand, whether it be real or fake.
Whatever it is. It's the image.
Okay, so.
Real or fake?
No. Hey, you're 5 hours of talking over this. I'm gonna sit down. So.
He not talk for real. Wait.
What?
To the artists, please forgive
They
me.
got no money left to tip.
All right,
like,
so
that shit is
when you go into an American
like,
event,
he got no tip money.
when you go into the American event and you're working for the American people, and you get there and you.
No, they tip. American men no tip too. Hold on.
When all right, so when they get the American bookings, when they work for them and when they say the tip is good, what do you think your reason is that for that?
You want me to answer? They plan out. They literally have their things strategized. You will see American promoter with a clipboard.
We're not talking about the promote, we're talking about the people.
No, let me tell you.
No, but it starts there.
Okay.
Listen, it starts there.
Okay,
Because
all right.
because they have their thing planned out. They know where everybody is stationed at what time and where they need it. They have their bar backs for their bar. Their bottle girls know where they go and their bottles go prepared. They have their bottles stationed. These girls don't have no issues. There's no issue. So when they flying and coming in, their money is flowing.
Popularity has a big thing to do with
it. Their venues are full up, kind of, sort of, because sometimes they'll be dead, American venues, but they still got a little pull to it. And then they have them big ones. It's just the planning. They got that thing down to a T.
Okay.
Would
you agree with that?
Y'all gonna have y'all time. Me next. Hold on.
No,
me personally.
Diva.
Me personally. Americans, when they're going to spend money.
Make me hear what you said.
No, seriously. I'm not, because I do it. I'm a Jamaican, right? Y'all try to make money off of your money. Americans don't see it that way. They flossing. They have money. They're going to spend the money because the whole city's coming out.
They make it rain.
They calling out Hillsborough
They
County.
make it
They calling
rain.
out Dade City. They calling out the cities. They have
Everybody
cities
has-
link up.
yes.
They do this shit different than island community because they know when they keep that party, it's a drop motherfucking party. So if you want 150, 200, they're going to pay you that. It's a different link up than the island community. And that's why I have learned me being as a bartender, hostess, promoter. It's a different link up. It's a whole different link
Say
up.
it, it's a,
So
diff-
they're gonna
it's a
spend-
different
they're gonna
mindset.
spend money.
It's a different mindset.
It's a whole different mindset.
Exactly.
They're going to have their money. They're going to spend it.
Okay.
And even if they don't have it, they're going to pay you it.
My outlook, because I feel everybody gonna have a different answer. Everybody gonna have a different outlook because everybody think differently, right?
That one is
But my thing is, I feel why every time I talk everybody. Okay, so
drunk already.
is that she, right?
Yeah, man, always.
It's Shelly. Bad Shelly.
We get drink.
No, D, you good, you good. Okay, right? So my answer is, for everybody that paying attention, my answer is, right? I just feel like being an American, I'm not American, I'm just saying, living a life, being here, I just feel like they're accustomed to the gratuity life. They go out, they have gratuity. Almost everything they do, they have gratuity. So they're accustomed. They know how it works. So not only that, as a server, because I started serving and bartending, I just started doing bottle service in Orlando. As a server, I understand what it is to work for your tips. So I feel like they more have the knowledge. You feel me? They more have the knowledge of what it is.
Agree.
Where in the islands, I could speak for the VIP people. We don't really do bottle service back home. We have, but it's limited. But when they come up here, they could understand because we did serving. So they tip good. So that's my outlook on it. I just feel like it depends on where you come from, your background. And I feel, not to down y'all, but I feel Jamaicans, they're more interested in, oh, if you don't give me your number, you're not getting the money. That's fucked up
the
because
men.
I live
I mean, may I agree with them.
That's the man.
What you mean?
Very true. Okay, he's a man.
What you mean?
Very true.
I live in
Yeah,
these
I
heavy. They ain't heavy, no, but I'm gonna act like heavy. I live in these heavy shit on my shoulder. They ain't heavy, but they heavy. Heavy shit on my shoulder, and you mean to tell me I only getting $5? You paying $150. The least you could do is give me $20. That's less than 15% less. When in restaurants they ask for 15 or more.
And you're going to give
This
them
is
more.
less than
Right.
15% you giving me.
Nobody's gonna
After-
order
wait,
$150
y'all know what
worth
this
of food
is?
and tip
And
$5.
back me up if y'all
Nobody's
agree.
doing that.
I do
Back
that.
me up
That's
if y'all agree, right? They would say this, and I'm going to speak Ira. They're going to say this. I want to see you walk away. When you come back again to check on me, is when you're going to get your tip.
And, that,
We'll
and
come
when
back
you look
and
for them, you
it's
can't
not
see them.
there.
It's just overall.
So I walk in and I shift in my nice room.
The nail lady that only paid you paid $40 for your nails. She gets tipped $5.
She gets tipped too. Hell yeah.
That's $5.
Simone
tip.
ain't happy with that.
You don't tip no $150. You rack up $150 in
I don't
thing,
take my
and you
I don't
tipping
even
$5.
fuck
That's
with
no.
someone.
That's an absolute no.
For real.
I just know that, like she said, I'm gonna pick up back off what she said. The American community, they used to the gratuity and the tips. They used to that. Island people, we just kind of we filter into
get
that.
used to it.
Yeah, we're not accustomed to that. You go to my. Yeah, it's just a
Public
transition, right?
service
Let's honestly speaking, let's be real. It's a transition because now when I work at certain restaurants, right? I make it known. Okay,
Right.
we are in a different time. You're not leaving me no $1 a quarter for your tip. We're in 2021, and it's a tip. So when I hand you that machine, I'm pressing custom. Write your tip in.
Which is,
We're not
which
doing
is
that 10%.
exactly.
We're not doing that 18%. We're not doing that 20% because 20% off of $1 or something is not enough for me. You better add $2 to that drink.
Exactly, which is
I
exactly
think-
why the
I think
restaurants
it's a whole
add
thing. The
gratuity.
bottle girl getting tipped her $20 at the least is part of that fake Gucci, that fake Fendi, whatever that is. No, I'm just saying, you know.
I'm done with some.
When they getting dressed, I want them to put all that shit in the lineup. I gotta pay the bottle girl at least $20. I gotta get my fake Gucci. I gotta get my real Gucci. I gotta get my, you know. I want them to put that whole thing as part of their go out. When they go out, because some people really do. And when they go out, put that in your lineup. Even if you don't have it really, it's a whole look. It's part of it. They need it, and they deserve it.
And the image with the pulling out the big Kyle, don't forget the tipping out the big.
I'm not talking in the mic. The mic is right there.
No. I want to know what they do with the big Kyle. I want to know what they do with the big Kyle. Can y'all answer that for me? Do they bring it back to the bank tomorrow? The next day? I need to know. Like
The
the
mon-
Kyle.
Oh, the Kyle.
She said it was fake.
The Kyle. The Kyle.
The fake in the middle of it?
No, the big bundle.
All I have to say is, please do not play me when it comes to money. I have worked for the New York Treasury Department, and please, I will rub a bill to the paper. Thanks.
Tingling, do you have another question? I do check money, and they get offended.
That's
but
because the ballers come to the
another
party.
thing, I have to check your money because I work. I don't do my private business, but I do work for the bank. I know how to check your money, so I do check the money because guess what? If Shelly is leaving me in charge of the bar, she gonna be like, DVD, what the fuck? I have $1,000 worth of fake money. How am I gonna account for that?
But we know what table it is.
How am I?
The table with all the bottles.
So I have to secure your
The
funds,
table with
right?
all the bottles.
I gotta make sure that I'm doing. A
So
part
so
because
so who is the one checking the money? You
I'm
ladies
the only
first.
person behind the bar.
Everybody should.
They check.
But it's dark.
They check the money.
It's dark. We
triple check the
can't
money.
see that.
We check the money first. We don't let them.
But I check it again. And I have had a situation where I had to send money back. Emoji.
I seen a video the other day though. That lady brought her pepper shrimp, and they show was like just throwing money. This was last weekend at I can't remember exactly the dance.
Oh, I remember that. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about. They were just throwing money in there.
There was a bartender. She had her pepper shrimp. She said she was a single mother and she was out there. She had to go to work at Amazon in the morning, and she had her pepper shrimp.
They were buying pepper shrimp.
Wait, she was selling it or buying it?
She was selling it,
And they were buying it.
They just threw money in. They took a couple, and there was a guy that said he was just get it. He said, I'm gonna give her this much money. Whatever's left, y'all just take it because he was appreciative of the bartender. No,
It was
why?
real money or fake money? You said you
No, it's real money.
It was real money.
Oh,
But they were
What kind of
actually
story was that?
appreciative.
Working.
They was actually appreciative
We were
of.
talking about fake money.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
But she got more. She ended up with more than what she had in pepper shrimp in that bucket.
I don't go that shit.
She must have ended up with at least. I'm thinking the way they.
When we have a time, we
$500
have a
more
question.
than what
When
she had.
we have a
We're
time.
waiting on you next, Tingling. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, when we have time.
Is he ever? Are you?
At the boss now, go sit down. Eh?
I'm not sure what party it was, but I'm gonna remember it before we.
Just a time. Time in life.
I know. When is your birthday?
What's your
Oh,
question?
I don't know about them
What's your
something.
question, sir?
All right. So, no, me not forward for nobody. So, you ladies, what would be the most something that woke you up from doing this? So like maybe your first time you do this now or the
Being
second
too
or
nice.
whatever.
Wow, I know that.
So you're no
Being
longer
too nice. I was so sweet.
You going down the line? What you doing?
I mean, just go down the line, yeah.
Okay, go down the line.
Yeah.
Nika, go on.
So you started off like this and now you're somebody. And what caused it? What did I
I
say?
can't say that. It's always been like an extra income for me. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't need it, so it's like if I get something, it's appreciated.
No, I mean like me talk about like the person that you went into this with. Something woke you up and said, no, I can't do that no more. I know you're.
That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
Like
good.
I can't take it like these other women. I can't take it like that because I always had. Want and need is two different things for me. I might have wanted stuff, but I didn't need it.
Okay.
So when I get extra money, it's like, yo, like maybe I could buy a little wig, but that's for me. No.
So are you married? What's that on your wedding finger?
Why you gotta do that to the girl? She work in the industry.
Look how long you could ask them questions. You know, the first time we talk to her, you see me say,
Listen.
Shut up! I want to know what's going
No.
on.
I am
But you
her
better question
lawyer.
ask.
I am her lawyer. She plead the
Me
fifth.
ask a question. Me not interrupt your question. Me not. It's all right. Go back and ask.
I plead the fifth.
You're good. Yeah.
Next.
You don't have to answer that. Next
No,
guy.
I gonna answer it. No. I'm gonna say that
Promise ring.
it's complicated.
Complicated. All right. See
It's
that.
complicated. At the end of the day, I don't have to answer you, but yes, it's complicated. I gonna speak like this because I've been married, yes, but at the end of the day, I am who I am. It's difficult to do anything. You know what I mean?
Amen to that.
It's difficult to do anything. You want to be who you are. At the same time, you want to be with who you are with. That makes sense.
Did it hurt? Did the tattoo on fingers hurt?
But.
On this one.
I know, no. Yeah, bring it back. But.
I don't know.
Too much but.
Listen.
Not wrong.
Legally I'm married, but I am single.
All right.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. I forgot what the question was.
She is singly married.
Did it hurt? I don't even know.
Make we rally back to the question.
Fast.
Make we rally back because I want to get on the line.
Question.
Jazz. The original question is that what changed you from the person you are because of doing the bottle service?
Ain't nothing changed me. I always, my husband always, no. My husband always made sure I had what I had. And that's why I feel like I can't come from where they come from. You know what I mean? I always had what I had. So I can't say, yeah, it was always extra money for me. It was always extra money. And everything I got, it was mine. It was mine. I didn't have to work for it. Whereas he gave it all to me. And want and need is different from me. Want and need is always going to be always different for me. And, you know, I appreciate anybody who works hard. So I give it back, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know how to...
You said... She's
right. She's
right. You know, like...
So perfectly.
I don't know how to appreciate these people. So anybody I see, like, who needs it, I'll give it to them. Like, I know how these servers act. They don't get what we get, you know? So I'll give them an extra tip. And I like that. I like to give back, you know? That's... End of the day, I like to give back.
That's why
Jazz, you next.
Yeah, where I said them?
All right, so let's just say I do more than bottle service, bartending. Before I started doing bottle service and bartending, yeah, I babysit too.
You babysit? Wait, I need a babysitter.
Babysitting some of these girls when we're working. All right. So aside from having my own business, I do hair, I do lashes, I do microblading, I do body sculpting.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day,
One more.
what I do? Oh, body service too.
And where do we find all those handles at?
Exactly.
What are those handles?
Boss lady.
Delta Spa, Sexy Jazz.
Exactly. Boss lady.
Spa treatment. We get the stomach together, the butt together, body sculpting. I'm about my money.
All right,
I'm about my money.
So you've been doing all of that now.
So what happened is, I started doing bottle service because I kind of wanted to get out there a little bit more. It took, yes, it's extra money, but it took one person to kick me off of a party and tell me that because nobody knew who I really was, I'm not going to say no names, because nobody knew who I really was, so they took me off of the party, so I decided that I was going to shut the bitch up and let her know who the fuck I was. And from then on, I've been the fucking shit.
She's been on every event.
I've been on every fucking
You said shot the party up? Shot it up?
No. Basically, I shut her up.
Oh, shut her up.
Yeah, they took her
and
off
show
of the
out.
party because she said, well...
And it was a big party.
Nobody knew me.
You're not really well known.
Kicking me off.
So I'm going to put somebody else in.
that party and I started a week after you?
Probably, but ever since then, it's been nonstop.
Yeah.
All right. So she knows.
I'll never forget that we are. But we are.
That one there. Now I talk. Yeah, the talker for.
Come on. All right. What changed? What's the question
Yes,
again? What changed you in the bottle service to make you
to
be
understand the
successful?
business and know whether you was nice, no, you're vicious, no, you cuss people, you know. Have you not gone through that yet?
I'm too nice to cuss people out.
You see how she talk? Who's she gonna cuss out?
I mean, look, I started, I really... Exactly. Really, I started all because of Jazz, because I hit Jazz up and I was like looking for bottle service, stuff like that, and she introduced me to Diva, and ever since then, I've been working with Jazz and Diva and the rest of the team.
So if somebody don't tip you, then them run left to tip you. You don't upset, you're good.
It don't matter if they tip me or not. I'm still going to give my best customer service at the end of the day, because this is just extra side money for me, because I still got 3 other jobs at the end of the day. I just like to do the little party scene and shit like that. I work at Public, I work at Dunn's River, and then I work at Reggae Rhythm with Diva D.
Yeah.
So I be working all the
Dunn's River is in Tampa.
I be working all the damn time, nonstop, 7 days a week.
But this is to show how hardworking she is. She drive all the way from Tampa.
Just to come to your show.
Every time.
And to come to your show.
Wow.
2 hours.
Every time.
Make sure you tip her now.
Make sure you tip her.
Make sure you tip her. You're a
Pick you up
woman.
a little bit. Let me pick you up a little bit.
Let me say man no tipping us.
Wait, let me pick up a little bit.
Exactly. When I put her on.
I'm grateful that she
when I put her on.
Tip her.
I'm working for her at this point.
I'm
She don't
working
be
for
about that.
her.
She don't want that.
Okay, wait.
I've been working for them right now. Like,
Jazz go, Jazz go.
Shelly,
Listen, when I put her on, I did not know she was that far. I thought she was in Orlando. But for her to be so committed to come out here,
Exactly.
Look, before
before
I hit up Jazz,
Exactly.
I hit up
Facts.
so many
Yeah, she's
people
sweet.
before Jazz,
Facts.
and nobody
All of
wanted
them
to
are
give me
sweet, though.
a chance or nothing like that. Like everybody was like, okay, you know, we don't really know who you are. Jazz hit me up and was like, okay, like I'm gonna hook you up with Diva D. And then I've been working these two ever since. This is my family right here. Real shit.
I have a question for you. Being as the one that do not really know any of us, how do you feel being with us? Because I know how we all feel about you.
Yeah, we love you. We love you. We love you.
How do you feel being with us?
I mean, y'all like my big sisters because y'all always be looking out for me. When I be
We monitor we monitor her drinks.
She always in the corner.
We play mommy mode sometimes. We all got kids, so you know how that is.
It's not mommy mode. Just sometimes I have to be in like a little timeout, maybe.
All the time. All the time. She in timeout.
All the time.
We're not gonna go there.
But y'all like my big sisters. Y'all my family. Y'all definitely look out for me. Y'all always be making sure that I'm good and everything like that. So I fucks with y'all. I love y'all for real.
And she definitely look out for the other team, Diana.
She definitely
Make sure
does.
Diana get on.
I just want to big. Listen, I want to big 2 people up, 3 people up. Y'all know I love all of y'all.
Ting-a-ling,
Right?
come here. Big-
Ting-a-ling, you. I just want to big them up real quick.
All right. No, me I say just make sure you mention my name.
Yo, no, me not mention you. You're not that important right now.
All right, that's
okay,
fine. I
right?
don't know problem.
Real shit. All jokes aside, all seriousness, right?
Yes.
3 people, y'all 2, no, I fuck with y'all. OD, y'all my sisters, right? This one I want to big up for her dedication.
Yeah.
For coming all the way from Tampa every single time.
Every event.
Every time.
Every
we have
event.
something. This one over there. This one here.
Diana
She
is.
in our team.
She
And
always
she always look out for us.
She
She
always.
always. She don't
Love
show
her.
no face.
No matter what Diana.
She don't show no face. She always treats us.
Do you need help?
Wait,
D,
wait, wait,
I'm
wait,
coming
wait,
to help you. Help the girls.
I'm tired of you, Nadifa.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, let me
She
get it on
always,
camera.
she always show love. She always show respect. She always call us when she need help.
I seen it.
And I fuck with her for that.
Diana wasn't even working Saturday, but I saw her behind the bar helping out at Taekwon party. She wasn't even working Saturday.
And the big moments of silence, moments of silence, moments of silence, moments of silence. The big up. This one right here.
Oh, my wig.
Girl, don't shift the damn wig.
This one right here. Real shit, right? Like I said earlier, from time I met Diva, she treat me like she been know me. It's not people.
Got an open mind.
I
for
from the
everybody.
BI, and I outspoken as shit. Jamaican people is not that welcoming. When they welcome in, they welcome in. Wait, what? I can be real. I don't care. They're not as welcoming. Not that they're not. But when you don't know them, you assume that. Because Jamaican people is very loving. But when you don't know them, you assume that. But she gave me all love automatically. I didn't have to research and go out and program and none of that. I knew it from the jump because how she treat me. You feel me? I appreciate you for that. For real.
Bring it in.
She
Bring
gave
it in.
she gave me more money than I ever had. She gave me money
And that's the one thing, though.
because she look out for us, and I really appreciate these 3 for that.
That's one thing.
All right, so what changed? No, what changed you? Yeah,
Me?
yeah.
Change?
Are you still at the same somebody?
Listen.
You start as a nice woman.
Want
and
to
you
make me
still a
show my real ass?
Yes.
You mean?
Yeah, we'll make you show your real ass.
Want to make me show my real ass because I don't change. I still the same. I was humble before because I didn't know people. So I'm the type of person to feel people out. I don't like getting to know people too much because I feel like people will feel you. So like I say, I big them up for a reason. I don't. So what made me show my ass is a very person told me, "You're too sweet. You come off too sweet, and when you're at home, you're not like that." That's being real. I was thinking that. Okay, how I am at serving, I have to be with bottle service, not knowing that when I was serving, when I was serving, it was Americans. Oh. So you have to be sweet and play nice. But with Jamaicans, you have to be rough.
A little bit aggressive, I think, probably.
And then I said, wait. I could be myself. It wasn't I changed. I had to show myself, my real self. Because I am aggressive. I'm very aggressive, a little too much. So I had to show myself, and I feel like when I showed my real self, I get more accepted.
because when I was being nice and all princessy, not that I was intentional, because I first give people the nice side of me. I give you my ass after. Feel me? So yeah, I just had to get a talk from somebody and tell me, you're too sweet. You're being too sweet. You're acting like a princess. You have to be rough. And I feel like it was good advice. I told her that too.
Yeah, we still working on Ariel. Ariel is very nice.
I told her that too.
But I know there is a poke somewhere. We haven't figured it out yet.
I'm Aquarius. I'm
There's
too
a poke
nice.
somewhere.
I be
but she's
trying not
always
to let
nice.
that out, because if I let that out, then y'all gonna be scared as hell. So
Yeah.
I be trying to.
Don't make them
Y'all
scared.
That's not
Make them scared.
Heads gonna spin.
What is this, scary
3,
movie?
4 fucking heads
Right.
at one time. Y'all don't want to see that side. So I just try to be nice as I can.
Feel you on that.
That's how
One thing that changed me is I don't play with my money. I don't play with my money. So I need to be me personally. I always try to keep a professional profile, especially when you're dealing with people, right? I try to be real stern and be about the money. I mean, we could talk about anything else after, but what are we getting paid? What am I getting paid? You know, I'm always a boss of myself because I keep my own events, right? But it was kind of a hard transition for me working for other people, being a bartender, and now I gotta like work for you. I'm too busy working for myself, right? So I had to come up with a routine. There was one time that I didn't set the pay. And then when I got my pay, it was like, I did all this work. What do you mean you paying me this? You know what I'm saying? So I had to go back and forth with that individual for a while to get my full pay. And I had to break, huh? Well, I think I did a little bit more than bartender. When I get there, okay. I don't play with people's money, right? So if you said you gave me 6 Hennessy's and you said you counted off, I'm recounting it because you didn't give me 6 Hennessy's, you gave me 5. Because now there's an issue at the end when you thought you made this amount of money when it's not there.
Have something else that you do
Oh, you mean originally?
outside of?
I'm a banker. I deal with finances. I'm a financial individual, so I do accounting. So this weekend money is just me and my daughter play money.
So that means when you say you all do, that means you guys stay up in the day and at night.
Correct.
You're not even getting no sleep.
It's hustling. I get hustled. I get sleep during the week, but when it comes to Friday, Saturday, because I work at the bank on Saturday too. So I'm leaving from the bank at 5:30, and then I'm going into right after what I'm doing. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I work at the bank Saturday. And Sunday is supposed to be my rest day, but technically if it's a day rave and they book me, I'm not going to turn down the money.
Correct.
Because most of the time it's them working. So I might try to make sure that, you know, hey, I don't really get no day, no time off. I have a goal. I have a purpose of what I'm doing. So maybe after I reach that goal, maybe I'll stop working as much as I do. But I don't like to depend on nobody. I have my mom, my dad, they have money. But I'm an independent person. I'm a man. He cuss me out sometimes because I don't depend on him. But like I'm saying, I'm an independent. I like to get mines for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I've been like that. My dad raised me like that because my dad grew me. Basically, my mom did too. But like I said, I raised up with 7 boy pitney. So I'm like, this is how I've been trained. This is how I've been raised. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So I don't play when it comes to my money. If I'm booking Diana, I'm not playing with Diana money. I'm not playing with nobody else's money.
All right, Diva, you got to talk long.
No, I'm not going to talk long. You'll hit me off. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
This big up everybody.
Tingling. Tingling. Go get you a drink. Go get you a drink. Go get you a drink.
Over the time.
You want some crackhead juice? Don't be doing that, Diva.
Over the time.
All right.
Diana, ask the question again.
No, I heard the question. He asked me, you know, what got us into bottle, what brought us into this, basically.
What changed you, right?
What changed you? What
changed me? Me personally, my family has always been in the hospitality service because we used to throw house parties. That was the big thing, throwing house parties back in the day, and that's what the lifestyle we grew up into. Music was my first love. What music has? Clubs, Sunbeam, back in the days in the Bronx. Not at all.
Okay.
If I could sing, friend, I would have been a too long time ago. But what I'm saying is,
I was about to walk. I went
back
like,
in
no.
the days of
So
16,
awesome.
and I'm doubled in the club. I said, what would make me? I like image, like the song I was singing, but I want to be the bitch in the background that make it happen. So I watch and see what's making it happen. The bar. Someone said, all right, since the bar make it happen, how do I get there? And boy, was it a struggle, but I learned. Bronx, thank you. BK beat me down, but I learned the ropes. Once you learn where you gotta go and then you find a position, then I came down here. I like making people happy. Liquor make people happy. Money makes me happy. And where is it the most it thing? The bar.
So what changed it?
What changed it for me is that people is now holding it up to where it's supposed to be, and I just fell out of love. That's why I went back in. That's why I fall into what my first love was, fashion. Someone just said image.
So when on forward at the dance and you're doing your job, is dancing or entertain, like, you know, a song play on a dance or something like that? Well, before you answer, make sure you know what me I ask.
Go ahead, 'cause I know you asked. Go ahead.
Is that like, is it an act sometimes, or is it something that's natural? You just want to dance and enjoy yourself too?
Natural.
It's natural. We just want to dance. But at the end of the day, we feel like if we're putting on a show for your table, at least be courteous enough to look out. At least be courteous enough to look out. Because if I'm bending it over, busting it wide open, so you can take out your phone and show everybody how lit your section is, please do me a favor and show some respect.
Can I piggyback?
That's all I say. High five from a distance.
Can I piggyback, friend? Not only that, when you know a motherfucker is tipping, you gonna shake that ass.
No, I'm gonna
when
ask
you know he's gonna tip, you're gonna. Wait, if you're not tipping, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna bring the sparkler, and before it out, I gone.
No, but I want to know why they.
I'm walking away with the sparkler. Fuck that.
But they don't want to do it on bartenders.
What you
Like,
mean?
how
Wait,
is that? Why?
Maybe because it's dollars. I don't know.
Wait, repeat the question. Repeat the question.
Like, why do they so easy to do in a strip club, these guys?
Because they're getting naked.
Because, hold on. At the strip club, there's an image. At the strip club, you cannot come in that strip club and stand there and look like a loser. You have to come in, even if it's your damn rent money, I bet you're going to go in there and spend some of it.
When you doing, sorry.
They do take their damn rent money in there. The baby mama cussing them out right now for it.
She annoying. Not only that too, but in bottle service, you don't see if somebody's tipping or not. Because they could put the tip in the money with the bottle. So you don't see if the tip, they could give you a whole stack of money and holidays for the bottles. So they don't know if you get a tip or not. Nobody
Well, let
around
them
you
all
knows
know
if
that
you get a tip or
it's a conversation. It's a conversation that we all having on who's tipping. So
I
make sure you're tipping.
I understand you want to turn to the side and count your money and give it to me so nobody see you. That's fine. Give me my damn tip.
Okay, ting.
Give me my goddamn tip, all right?
No, but me understand about the tip thing. Me get it. Me want to ask guys.
You have another question?
You got another question.
Well, we're going to wrap it up. Ladies, we've been here so long.
Listen, I have work in the morning. I need some type of sleep.
Yeah, we do.
He over there drinking water.
Hold on. I think Tingling got another question. Look at his face. Look at his face. Simone, you got to deal with this every Monday?
All right, so, no, but no, true, me understand time and me a try, so we don't get out of time.
Healing Monday. We need to have a healing Monday, chakra Monday, you know. Yep, blessing Monday.
I like this.
Me need that Monday there.
All right, so here's my question then. So when you're done,
got something to say.
you're done, you get your pay.
That sounds good.
Tarot card, everything. Monday.
Tingling not waiting on nobody. Tingling not waiting on nobody.
All right, so everything was good. The night was great. Everybody get their money and everything like that. Now go home and you guys. All right, so after you did all of this work and basically you transform into somebody, right? and then you go home now. When you go home now, right? So the phone call them come in, and all of these things now, right? So all right.
Turn the ringer off.
In the party now.
Just block. That's
There's
what it is.
sometimes going to be some person that capture your eyes.
Of course.
Some guy.
Money capture my eyes, but anyways, go ahead.
No, with the money.
Right? You understand what I say? Some guy gonna capture your eye.
It's a mix up now.
Right?
Go ahead.
I ain't seen one yet.
Would you let's say you go out and whatever like that. You understand? And everybody, things happen, right? Mm-hmm. Would you prefer dating someone that is part of that kind of know, like an artist or somebody like that, or somebody who just happen to be there at night, like somebody just
Hell no.
No, not really.
Hell, fuck no. The
Are you trying to
community.
say if we're trying to date people in the scene?
Basically.
Right, would
Yeah.
you, right.
No,
No.
You mean anybody in the scene?
No, let's say you meet somebody that he doesn't have, so you have a choice. He can be an artist. He can just be a
Nah.
regular
No,
Joe.
I'm not gonna date anybody.
No,
in
the
scene.
community too small, and then you're gonna be put out there as like a hoe or something like that.
He's asking if you want to date somebody that's in the scene. That's a no for me.
No, because they gonna spread your name out there, and then you're gonna be put out there as a hoe, or you sleep around, or you do this and that and the other thing.
Okay, so high. So it doesn't matter the level
High
the
or
artist
low.
is.
I can answer
Doesn't
that.
matter.
High or
I'm
low,
sorry,
that's
I'm
a
sorry.
no.
I want to answer that one.
Okay.
Okay. So your question was, would we date someone that is on the scene, like an artist or a DJ or a promoter?
Right.
Honestly, I'm gonna answer for me. It depends on how that person carries themselves.
Exactly.
I am a boss. You don't carry yourself in that manner, don't come to me.
You gonna degrade me.
Are you crazy? I just said image. You know how long I work on my name, my platform, who I am? Take the same courtesy that you took and look at my body and said, boy, she's sexy and she's nice. And look and see my caliber first. I know I say, yeah, man, she's there somewhere. If you know you ain't on that or you can't meet me,
Move the fuck out the way.
Watch how she move and how she talk. That's how she
I second that message, but normally for me, no, because I'm already in the scene. I need somebody that's not in the scene.
No, I don't want you on the scene.
No, yes or yeah. You're there, sir. Answer the question. You're right, sir. I just said that. Yeah.
But I agree. I was already
I
in
gave
this
my
I needed
answer. My
somebody
answer
that was not in this scene.
They got people in your inbox.
Okay, no.
They got people in your inbox. It's just messy.
Let me give a real answer. It's a iffy
I needed
thing.
somebody not on the scene, not in the
Tap your knife. Jesus. You chat over there, so we there every week.
Calm down. Press the button. Calm down.
Because I know why you asked this answer and I know why you want me answer. I know why you asked this answer.
Calm down.
Okay, so it's kind of iffy. Okay, it's kind of iffy because on one hand you could have somebody that understanding and that understand the business and know that it's just work. But on the other hand, you could have somebody that really possessive, I would say. So it kind of like iffy. You have to know who you're dealing with and you have to know that personality. So you can't meet somebody in a scene, but you have to know if they're about the life. Like if they're about, okay, you know, she just flirting because she trying to get some tips. Or she flirting because she really just get tell, you know? But you know my mouth loose, but yeah, real shit. You have to know who you're dealing with. So I wouldn't say yes and I wouldn't say no. You just have to get to know the person. You can't just anybody out of the scene, in the scene. You just period. You get to know the person.
No, but
know what they're about.
I'm serious. Like I
To cut
really
you
wanna,
off, I cutting you off. You can't fuck with nobody that ain't tipping you.
No,
Why gonna know that man that not tip me? Me not deal with no.
Shelly, we can't get through the question, then man, if you have a talk.
Wait. I really want to know. Say this quick.
We don't want to cut the question.
I'ma say this.
It's not kind of the question.
If I work a party that's not your party, I'm talking to you. If I work a party that's not your party, let me hide this. If I work a party, it's not even a liquor. This cocoa. If I work a party that's not your party and you don't tip, I feel some type of way because I work your party before and I know how much money you make, dog.
And then you say you want my number.
Some type of way because you try and talk to me and you don't even tip me the parties that I'm not working for you. How you going to talk to me?
How
and you
dare
not give me no
you.
money?
Next question,
How
Tigger.
dare you.
Stop it.
No, next one. No.
All right. Your answer now.
Just tell me.
You're talking for me.
That's my question.
For me, it depends. I'm gonna say
Part
no,
two.
but it's like what Diana said. If you see how I carry myself a certain way, don't come to me with no fuck shit. Don't be playing no game. Shut up.
Ariel, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm just
Don't be
saying.
playing no games. Don't be playing no bullshit. Don't be hiding no secrets. None of that. Carry me the same way I would carry you. If you see I carry myself a certain way, step to me that way. If you gonna carry yourself less, then you and that little boy shit, go to the side.
Go play with some toys.
Go play with some toys. Go play with somebody else. Go play with your mammy, your grandmama, whoever
Okay,
else.
yeah.
Go play with me.
Play with yourself.
All right. Understand.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with you then.
Don't play with me. And that's how I'm fast.
Y'all know the quiet ones are the bad ones, right?
Huh?
Listen, she's a quiet gang.
Gang,
There we go.
I love my water sign, but we're not going there.
What about? Yeah.
All right. So, no. Me personally, I wouldn't. I kind of want to piggyback off of Diana and say it really depends on that person, but it's very rare. It's Coco, but it's very rare. It's very rare.
So I can't.
Let me tell you something. When I came into this bottle girl stuff, and the people see you and they know they can't have you, they'll make up lies. When I say they make up lies, I've heard some shit with my name in it, and I hear people say, yeah, this person messed with you. All right, please. When they say they mess with me, you have to describe what type of tattoo I have on my pussy. How about that?
Okay, next.
You have to. I'm just saying.
You have a tattoo on your pum-pum?
Look,
if you have proof, I'm just no. It's a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. I'm not confirming nothing.
You have a tattoo on your pum-pum.
You have to verify. You have to verify.
She run out.
You have to verify it. So therefore, I don't like for people to say that, yes, I've had her when you know damn well you haven't even tasted me. So therefore, majority of these men out here, I wouldn't fuck you with a borrowed pussy, okay?
Guaranteed if they had it, they wouldn't talk about it because they don't want nobody to know how good it is.
No.
You know, this is why me and John don't need to be on the
Is this
same
on?
team.
Next question.
You don't need to be on the same team.
Oh, you're not gonna answer. All right.
No, she's
not.
not. Next question.
When? Church.
Jazz, when? She said tigers on there.
It doesn't even matter because it never happened.
Someone
It never happened. If you want clout, if that's the case, whatever you're looking for, do what you do. If it makes you look good to say you fuck me, by all means.
Okay, my question, ladies, is, right? I have a real, nobody's going to like the fact that I'm going deep into my soul and my
chatting
business,
again.
right? But I don't care. So I have a real old soul.
Tinling over here shaking his
right?
head.
So there's no way, like even if I bartend before, strip before, anything I did before, he's not going to allow that shit. I respect that. Right? I respect so it's like, okay, you did that shit, but you ain't doing that shit now. Right. So how do you, like, do you feel like a man should take you out of it? Like, if you want to be my nigga, then
let me say
why
this.
you won't? Or you doing it because you're happy?
I have two answers. After Diana.
I would honestly say, you gotta understand, you're an older woman. He saw you and your potential, and you was not in this already. So he knew.
I don't know if that was shade.
You get what I'm saying? No, it's not a shade. But you're not doing it. When he met you and he came to you and he saw his wife, he didn't see you in our line of work.
Right.
So therefore, his mind frame is not going to be that way. So the gentlemen that do look at us, they already see us in our line of work, so they already know that, okay, she's in that type of lifestyle. Hey, does he want to help or contribute?
That's my
By all means, do what you want to do. You see, I'm independent because I'm already out there, so I get my money.
So if he give you the extra money, then
So if you give me the extra money, okay. Now, if you want to build something, because as you can see, I'm building every day. I'm working. If you're going to cut, now you see my stream is rolling. You want to come interrupt my stream? Make sure you have a stream for bill with.
Lord God, the girl sees me answer.
Don't do me that.
But what I'm saying is you would stay with him.
Can I answer? Can I answer next?
It's communication.
Can I answer?
Babes, this is what you want to do? Yes, babe, this is what I want to do. If you don't want me to do it, what else you got popping? What you want to do?
Right.
Because I got plans. Not all bottle girls is ditches.
Right.
That's the other thing. Because you got the blah, blah,
Most of them in. Wait,
hey, girl. And then you got the ones that, what's good? Jazz. What's popping? What you need? The hustler on them. That they always call us. Diana, Jazz, yo, I need, and we're fly like donkey draws. You get me?
Donkey draws.
All right, so my answer to that is, like I said before, I have a goal, right? So...
What? Shut up, Tig. Diana. Because he knows. Me and Joe, listen, Tig
No, Diana, fling the mic.
Inside joke, sorry.
Diana, funny enough.
Tiggly, we're gonna have a discussion after this. Tiggly, we'll have a discussion after this pillow talk. Okay, so listen, my thing is, and I'm probably, this goes back to how I was raised, right? So I have a man that sees my potential, but he's like, hey, I don't want you out there. If he says, hey, I can't go out there in the panty and the drawers, I will respect that, and I will try to clothe up, right? But I'm still gonna make my money. Because guess what? When I have my, when I have my name on my establishment, When I have my
skirt?
when I have my name on my establishment, that's my money. So you can't tell me what I'm gonna do with my establishment. How she gonna ask me a question? She over here playing with Diana. I must be boring.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not doing good. That's what it is.
That is what I deal with.
I'm sorry.
That's what you deal with. I'm not doing good.
Just something happens. The conversation is.
It just went left, right?
10 hours later,
It just went.
what just happened?
It went all left field.
I'm
But
sorry.
what I'm saying is, but I would still get my money, but I would have a conversation with that individual. I know I'm boring for you, Simone.
No,
So,
I'm
next.
listening. No, because it's like the same situation, except yours is allowing it, mine would never.
Well, is he contributing to
Well,
what
I'm
you
not-
want? Is he paying for everything that you want?
Yes.
Because remember, that side money is your money.
No. Well, I bartended, but I wasn't bartending what he meant. He just knows.
Yeah, but let's
that
say
if I
right
wanted
now-
to bartend for fun, it was not happening.
Okay, but you're doing it for money though, because you need money. So is he contributing to your
But
household?
I wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying.
Is he giving you the
is
extra
fun.
money?
Absolutely. But
Then you don't need to
bartending,
work.
but bartending is fun. You
just
know,
bring
you
your
ladies
purse?
do it because this shit is fun. You go outside, you get to party, you're partying for free, you get to be there, and you get paid. So you can't lose. But that's what I'm saying. So if I wanted to do it for the fun of it and make extra money, but it wasn't gonna happen.
It wouldn't be worth it.
Right. So next.
It wouldn't even be worth it, Mama. I know what you want to do for the. That's what you do your own.
The Virgos.
The New Yorkers that I know, they're like you. Because I grew up seeing them in the bars back in the day, black theater days. You know what I mean? But
It looks so.
you wanna be that. That's when you throw your own party, because why? You can be behind your own bar.
Right.
With your husband.
Right.
Okay. All right. Coco.
So hold on.
Coco's going.
I'm gonna start from this
No,
side.
Coco is gonna go.
Hold on.
Coco's dying to talk. Just let her.
Let's start from over here. So all right, we greet and meet everybody. How can if somebody want to hire you separate? We know you're part of the group. We know that, right?
Where did
Empress,
that up come from?
we know all that. But if they want to book you service separately, how can they reach
I'm a
you?
little shy, you know.
Okay.
Not really, but I'm
You know, say you used to work at strip club.
They would, yeah, but they
So
would
if you say-
probably have to. I am not known, and I don't care to be known. So you would have to.
Well, you
No.
know now. They know you now.
No, well, they would have to go through our page, our Imperial Ladies page.
Okay, so you don't have a page for yourself.
I do, but
Okay, what is that?
I don't promote.
I'm sorry.
it.
Hold on. I didn't understand. What was the question?
I'm not talking to you. Talking to she.
I know.
The question was, how can they get in touch with her? They wanted to get in touch with her.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, we know. I
But
said
it would be through our Imperial Ladies, only because I don't promote my
Listen,
personal.
she have her own Instagram page. It's Nika at what, Natalia?
It is. but
Well, promote
she don't
yourself,
use it.
please. Promote yourself, please. When she get more people and more parties, she's going to need it. Because she can't use Imperial Lady all the time. So promote yourself, please. What's your Instagram, baby? What's your Instagram, baby?
She cannot.
Shy 101.
You can whisper it. You can whisper. You can whisper into the mic. She's not shy. She's reserved.
All right, no problem. We'll circle back after everybody give you the one we ask her after here and we'll find out.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
All right.
Trust me, he gonna circle back.
Exactly. I'm not even listening.
For some reason, that dog, but that half shape.
What about you?
If you're looking for me, I'm Sexy Jazzy Lynn on IG, Instagram, So Jean on Facebook. And that's Sexy Jazzy Lynn with 3 N's.
With 3.
I can't do this down here.
Because my shit was hacked.
All right.
Again?
Hey, listen, we gotta big up Mahogany's page. Big up your sister page. No, I don't have her thing, so we gotta pull it out.
The Mahogany.
Mahogany's page is the Mahogany Spice.
She does all that.
Yeah, because
She's like this
Spice. Follow.
I be handling all the shit because I like to make sure my ladies be out there. Exactly. I be like to make sure my ladies out there promoting and everything like that. Mahogany's page is the
Big up
Mahogany
Mahogany.
Spice. Exactly. Mahogany couldn't make it tonight. Make sure y'all check out the Imperial Ladies page as well. My page.
I'm just curious.
My
Do you
page.
actually put on the wig sometimes?
I don't wear wigs.
She's more natural.
Wow.
That's good. That's good. I'm just
more natural.
curious.
Diana
Yeah.
might beat her face every now and then, but she's just more natural. She
Yeah,
does natural hair.
I'm kind of the plain one. I don't like the wigs and all that.
Right. You're pretty. You are natural.
There we go. Thank you. My page is unequivocally Ari, Ariel Gertner on Facebook. Hit me up.
But I think no man and deal with it.
My phone is dead.
It's like 1 million.
You should know why I plugged it in. You unplugged my phone
I cannot
when I had
do
it
it,
plugged
Tingling.
in over there.
Look, one right over there.
You're
All right, Coco, go next. Because
Okay.
Tingling like he in a hurry.
Acting like a dingaling.
Take that out of class. Take that out of class.
watch out.
Take that out of class.
No problem. No good with that.
Big girl, big
Take that out of class.
All them can link. Reach it.
Okay, it's COCO Coco _LITTY Liddy _me. So Coco Liddy me. Chocolate Liddy me.
Chocolate.
Coco Liddy me. Underscore in between.
Chocolate.
Or Imperial ladies. Hit up any one of them if you want to hit
It's
up.
on the, yeah, you can put it.
We
you
all won.
You want me to go?
Yes.
No, tomorrow.
Are you sure you want me to go? What was the question again?
Oh, the hell them can reach you.
How did I reach you?
Oh, we reach you.
DVD promotions, Imperial Ladies, Imperial _ Ladies. I also have my own clothing line with my daughter.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just don't publicize it, but it's just my daughter's line. I need to get on top of that. And I do the event planning and hosting. I do the promotion thing, DVD LaCoy, Facebook. What else we have?
Can you event plan my wedding? I need a wedding for like
$5.
Get married? Oh, yeah.
$5.
No,
She's
no,
not
no,
tipping.
seriously. No.
She's not paying nobody.
And I do corporate. Listen, my whole thing right now is
What? You said I'm not what?
Tingling.
She's not paying nobody. Nobody not get no tip.
Hold on. Tingling, you're doing the same thing Simone did earlier. Calm down. Press the
No,
button.
two me know.
Press the button.
I said don't bother with it. Don't even listen to
I
her.
really want to.
Okay, listen. No, seriously.
You me watch it up.
Seriously.
Not about no money stuff. Seriously. I don't
Listen, no,
want
I have did wedding reception before. No, listen, I do event planning for. Are you focused or you're not focused? What's going on?
I'm watching you.
Okay. So hold on. Yes, I have done an event planning before for a wedding after reception, not for the wedding because I do the after event. So whenever you're ready, you know you got to book the whole team. Me, Diana.
I gotta book bartenders. What if
Yes.
it's only like 10 people?
No, you're not doing 10 people. So
Hold on.
We're not
Pause.
doing 10
When
people.
you going to the court?
We have.
No, but I
Let's
don't
get
have a
to you.
little family.
No, you're
I
not
don't
doing
have
10
many
people.
of us.
Diane, DVD, did you give
I
us
don't
your
have many,
information?
like, I have a
Are you done? You give us your information.
You know what I mean? I have a very
Alright,
quiet.
You can check my promotional page, DVD _ promotions. Everything is on there.
That's what I want. Take my
studio,
sister, my kids, and my husband and my sister.
IG is, oh my God, only Studio 1983. Facebook is Beloved Di or Beloved DI. TikTok is up, but I ain't do nothing yet. But
TikTok
anyway.
is down. That means they're not one.
All right.
TikTok is down?
TikTok is down. So if you need me, you can catch me.
You're a hater.
I'm everywhere.
You're not even paying attention. What we're saying.
Amen.
Look.
Listen, all I gotta say is the next time we do, what's this, Tybo and Ballers Ball?
I'm so sorry.
Ballers Bash.
At the library.
He said he was never doing the Ballers Bash again.
At the
Good
library.
girl library.
At the
library?
Paradise, September.
Good girl library.
Don't forget about
Good girl library.
That's October 3rd. You have Chop
Wait.
Wait.
Wait,
Are you
guilty
working
pleasures.
these events?
We're gonna give some tickets
them.
away.
No, we can't be going. We can't get paid for all of them. Move the tax code on. Move the tax code on.
I'm getting paid for this, Rasta baby. Big up your
You
show.
can big up.
Yeah, we are working for that one.
Trust me, if Chocolate was saying that, he would let
Listen,
it go.
exactly.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Good girl library.
Equal rights and justice here.
Hold on.
Drop the
Equal rights
sound.
and justice.
Equal rights and justice. Listen,
Yeah.
make sure when you're doing, hold on, because Tingling put on events too.
September
The
what?
next time you decide
He
to
said he not
do,
put on no events no more.
that's what he said now. Remember, it is one team.
Right,
So
never
we
stop.
coming on, you gotta book all of us.
All right, so
You
you're
gotta book
going
all
to
of
know.
us. I'm gonna find
In
you.
a couple of days, we'll talk.
No.
September 26th, just remember that.
September
the class
25th. Good girl library.
Good girl library. Why are you
I'm talking
making
to them.
that face?
I'm talking to them.
I want to know if it's about the clash.
No, the Clash is in November. I said
Yes,
September.
we are working the Clash.
I said September.
Virgil already booked us for the Clash. I'm working. I don't know what bottle girls he picked, but DVD will be at the Clash. We're working
September
for Gold Star.
26th.
September
25th.
26th.
Right. I guess I'm saying we'll talk.
Okay. We're gonna
Right. September 26th, Gold Star Clash. Who?
Be nice to Tickling.
What?
Your favorite.
No, it's not a clash.
What is it?
Guys, you not calm, no, man.
Listen.
Why she just so jumping?
Hey, but listen, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I have a few events that I would like to big up. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Simone. No, you didn't The man that I was saying, you know,
Hold on. Member says a business we are run to, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
At the end of the day,
I'm sorry.
we do promotion.
Yes, sir.
We do all kind of things also. But if you say, yo, man, I would work them something. If you did it personally, we not cancel nothing. Because we ask you to come on the show, right?
Anything we big up, just know we working.
That's what me I say. That me I say.
We're working.
No problem.
Just know we walking.
She did that.
we walking.
She a big up.
We walking.
To sing.
The 25th.
We walking.
The 25th.
Okay?
Good girl library.
Wait. Fuck all of that. Next week, Confusion next weekend.
All right.
Me, are you?
It's are you.
Wait, hold on. You know, everybody says
One to uno.
are you from the same part?
One to uno. The word uno no work.
It don't matter. We just speak the
What
same.
island is it? And St. Thomas. Oh,
It don't matter where we from. Is we
No, it matters. St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. this and that.
No, there's cruise and there's the rock.
Wait, no, it's BI.
It's a VI. Because any cruise girl gonna be like, yeah, I from here.
I said them are the two spots.
I do want to say something. I do want to say something.
Only two is British and US, and we still want. We don't even say US or British. We say BI.
VI,
I
yeah.
am going to say something though.
Yeah.
I am going to say something, and I'm gonna big up the person who actually we all started to work for, and we went as
Lisa.
I have to big up Lisa. I have to big up Lisa because everybody started at. We all started
At
at
the spot. The spot.
I gotta big up
the
Lisa.
spot.
We gotta big up the spot. We gotta big up Lisa.
Genesis Event Center.
Genesis Event Center.
No, like, we don't do this on a regular, but real shit, we have to big up Lisa.
She put us on the map.
Without Lisa,
Half of us.
A lot of other girls.
The bosses now.
A lot of other girls.
They're coming from Lisa. Okay.
And they're learning from her.
Yeah.
So I gotta big up Lisa. All
My
right.
name I gonna say XYZ about it. I'm gonna leave it because time. Go ahead.
You good. Go ahead. Your show.
No, me no want to say it. I gonna left it. But I make she say it, but me not gonna say it.
You're gonna make me say
But
what?
she don't know what I'm thinking, so we're gonna.
I'm done.
Regardless of what, I want to say this. You have to big up the person regardless of anything that happened.
Yeah.
You always have to make sure you remember where you come from, right? And majority of us, other than people that are here right now, majority of us came from Lisa. The top battle girls in Orlando, all of us came from Lisa. All of the biggest battle girls, except for one, I would say, came from Lisa. So regardless if we don't fuck with her now, if we do fuck with her, we have to big her up because she showed us the way.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So we have to big her up, man. We have to big her up. Because she really,
came
she
from
gave
there.
me a start. She gave me a start, and I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Thank you,
Let's say
Lisa.
cheers, Lisa. Big up yourself, Ruben. You don't know.
Okay,
Shout out to
Ruben
Lisa.
too.
Yeah,
Listen.
Ruben.
So real quick, are we gonna have more questions, or we?
No, man, go on. Yeah,
So I do have a few events that we're working. We want to be.
Go ahead.
Can we go ahead?
Go ahead.
So we will be at Palma's New Year's Eve event. We're working that.
So, yeah, hold on.
We're skipping everything else.
No, I'm going. I'm doing for the new. Listen, I'm going
September.
December. Come back down. That's how my
we over here, so Bridget.
December. Come back down.
No, because you don't remember the last thing she said, which is the recent thing. Yeah.
So much?
We're gonna be okay. It's a lot. So hold on, bear with me.
I know, Dori.
So
He full of shit.
give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds,
Uno.
right? 2 seconds,
No,
right?
you gonna listen?
I'm doing it. She did her events already. I'm gonna do our events, right?
Okay.
So Next week, we are bigging up Rasta Baby birthday.
Yes.
Birthday Airstrom, the Jamaican versus VI. We are working that.
Okay.
Right?
Rasta Baby from the VI.
And Imperial Ladies is working
I
that
love
event.
you.
Okay. Then we have October 17th.
What makes it Jamaican versus VI?
That's the theme. That's the
That's the
theme.
theme.
Remember when we said earlier there's
Come on, hurry up, time. Don't
Okay,
hold
okay,
it.
okay.
number one.
Okay, listen. then we have October 17th, which is Patricia's birthday day rave at Dre Place. It's gonna be 400 Silver Star Road, right? We're on that. Then we have Dre event October 3rd, right? Which is
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty. So we sexy all day, all night, right?
Yeah.
Don't miss it. And then we have
No, I'm gonna ask my man. Can I bartend?
Library?
And I'm coming to the. I'm gonna like, excuse me.
Come in
I
your-
my tip money.
keep going,
I
keep
need
going.
my $20.
I don't want to. Okay, so we
And when
have
I bring them
so
the
we
bottle, I'ma let
have
them
my
know.
thing in 2 weeks is Good Girl Library, right? So all the good girl them have to be the, boop, you know, we're gonna say Good Girl Library. That means good,
Why your face have to be like
Good.
that? It's not welcome.
good gal. We're gonna just
Good pussy girl, right?
Thank you.
The good pussy girl.
Roll out, right? Right? Good Girl Library. That's gonna be a Blossom. That's gonna be at the Blossom, the Unity Event Center. You want this? That's old. And then we have our own party. Right?
October
So
23rd.
We're having a pool party. October 23rd.
Get
We are
wet.
booked for that. I will send you the invite. We just
Get wet.
we're gonna get wet.
You're coming.
If you
Right?
like being wet, come
She-
on.
She coming.
I want to know. I'm coming.
Listen.
I want to hold on.
It's gonna be epic.
Let us bet if she a go there.
But wait,
Let's
do
put
you
her
like
money
your
up if she a go there.
But do
That's
you
it.
like
She
your
coming.
wet?
Her and her man
That's
coming.
me.
We usually bring her man.
Yes.
That's what she-
Listen, we're going to VIP section just for her and her man, so he doesn't
Where's
even
it
get
gonna
wet.
be?
He
Where's
gonna
it gonna
get
be?
wet with her.
You be
Where-
alright. You
It's
got
the
wet with
theme.
birthday.
The theme is Get Wet. That's October 23rd. Then we
October
have
23rd.
Then we have the classic Cupid. We are gonna do it Coming to America style. Then we have Cupid birthday
Coming
bash,
to
right?
America.
Exactly. Yes.
You gotta be there.
Sexy
So
and
his
fun.
birthday is coming up
a
too the
lot.
same day. Then we have October the 30th,
White
which is
tie,
gonna be
sexy.
Fresh Prince them event. They're coming down from New York. It's a New Jersey link up. You're also involved. I gotta talk to you about that. So that is an event that we have coming up too. You see what I'm saying? So we have whatever. What else we have? And then Palmer promotions. New Year's
Palmer,
Eve.
big up yourself. Wait
Right?
in November.
So big up
Palmer, big up
Palmer,
yourself.
big up
Wait,
Keisha
we in
Platinum,
Miami?
big up Juba,
Why we
big
in
up China
Miami?
K,
Big up
Tiffany.
Juba. Big up China
Anybody-
K.
anybody-
Big up
Tiffany.
Fan
Miami.
Fusion
Miami.
this week. Fan Fusion.
Fan Fusion.
We'll be working. Jazz and Coco will be working.
Yep.
What else y'all working?
Yes.
Yeah, Mega Decent.
I don't want big up American parties. I do some.
Listen, we also work at Reggae Rhythms too, so bring up Marcia. We book through
Reggae-
there.
Reggae Rhythm.
What's that?
Me never seen none of them
Rhythm
there.
boss.
That's a lie.
Tingaling also works.
What?
there.
No, I'm saying I've
Tingaling
never
also
seen none of
plays
you.
there.
I've never seen none of these ladies.
Reggae Rhythm, Jamaican Rhythm.
Ting-a-ling.
I'm a bartender.
No, he's not. He's a DJ. He DJs
I'm
there.
the bartender
Ting-a-ling.
there.
So she
Ting-a-ling.
also have a flight that hasn't came out
Jamaican
yet.
reggae rhythms. What's that?
It's a restaurant.
Where?
It's a restaurant.
I've
He don't tell you
never.
this. Simone, he don't tell you these things. Wow.
Damn. That's cold. You don't tell your friend nothing?
Yeah, are you using me?
I'm done.
'Cause I didn't.
Don't mind me. I'm the instigator. Don't
Nika, come get your girl.
I haven't heard nothing about this shit.
Nika, come get
Reggae
your girl.
rhythm.
So,
I don't know what was that.
What's that?
anybody else event?
Anybody, you me say anything? So,
Oh yeah, and no, we are missing an event, the Clash. Yes, November. What time? When is the
27th.
Clash?
When is that?
27.
Only November.
No, November 27th.
25th or
I am
21
booked.
there.
I don't know what you guys are booking for Bottle Girl. I don't even know if you guys need a Bottle Girl, but I'm booked. So Imperial Ladies is booked DVD. One of the Bottle Girls will be there. You might need to get two. I might, break your leg on that. But
All right, so
We're
just know
booked.
say the 26th of September.
26th of September.
You already know the theme, so you got it.
Yes.
Me know you got it.
Yes.
And so me don't know how them all deal with everything, but you got
Exactly.
it, right? Have eye water from Jamaica. will
Tingling,
be-
why your eyes look like that?
Anyways, one last little after the question.
Yeah.
Is there bottle men?
Is that what?
Really, Tingling?
Bottleman?
There's bar backs. That's as far as it goes.
We don't. In Jamaican
If
community
you're a
don't
bottle
hire
man, you're a
bar backs.
bossy
That's what
boy.
I'm saying.
That's
Man,
what
nah,
they
gonna do
call
that.
them. You're a bossy boy.
Josh is the best bar back.
Oh, Josh!
Josh, pick up Josh.
Joshua!
I love you,
There we
Josh.
go.
Josh is the best bar back.
Josh, yes, Josh.
Josh.
If anybody loves
If you're
you,
watching,
Josh,
you know you're awesome.
We love you. Let me say this, Josh.
Josh, yeah.
Let me say this, Josh.
Josh,
But
personal
he
security.
never in a day till the party end.
He helps with
I ain't gonna
everything.
do it, but he will. But anyways,
He also do security work.
We gotta big him up.
But you have a wedding band on your finger too.
I have rings on all my fingers.
No, that's a wedding band.
Josh is personal security.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Big up Josh. Big up Josh.
She said
Josh is the best.
Where's the
That's
ceremony
the
ring?
wedding band
But there's
though.
one here too, and there's one here too. I have a man.
All the way up.
I definitely have a man. I would never lie and say no, because I don't deny nobody in my life. But no, it's rings. Because you messed up my money like that.
Why every time something go on my face?
We can't be letting people know we have money, because then they don't want to tip us and be like,
cranberry.
oh, me giving you money, so you want
Yo, when Diva tell people you're married.
My man give me money too.
I told you blue.
I tired of antennas.
Antenna went blue.
Tired.
When she tells people you're married.
Tired. She wants stuff with money.
But
You hear that?
Tingling,
What-
Ballers
what-
Bash, Ballers Bash next year,
All right.
2022.
Yeah, I know.
That's
No,
not gonna
seriously, that's a
happen.
good event. Y'all never worked that event, but that's a good
That's not
event.
gonna
You need to get back on top of
happen.
that. Yes, I mean, I'm gonna be your event planner. Event planner. Yes, Tingling. We gotta get on that. Diana too. We're gonna help you. Come on, we gotta get on that. Right.
So go ahead. You have anything else? Let me know you want. You just like
Thank you guys for tuning in to Pillow Talk. Whoever's still tuned in, please like and subscribe and comment. Do not just watch.
And the one of them are gonna
unwatch. It's
subscribe right now. We're
weird.
gonna make sure we
weird.
go on
Please tune
YouTube.
into everybody's, all theirs platforms that they've already let you know about. These ladies are bottle girls. Please pay the bartenders. Do not be cheap. Like we talking about
Tip.
this, so don't.
It's not paid. It's tip.
It's a okay tip. Yes.
I also,
Drink responsibly.
Tip recklessly, drink responsibly.
and I also have another.
Do
thing
you
for
can
those-
tip if you're not drink?
Watch
You're
it,
not
watch
drink.
it, watch it. Yes, I take $3 from you each time you get a juice, Tingling. You still
Me not me a different somebody.
Okay, I do have something to say though. So I still do encourage all of us to get our license. You know, we in the community, but if anybody's out there and they want to get into bottle service or they want to know how to mix drinks, you just take a bartending class. Because remember, we have island people and we have corporate people. You make more money with corporate people with your license. So I just want to put that out there that you can make a career out of it. It could be a career if you're not working or COVID-19's out there and you lost your job, but you want to get your license, go online. The bartender school's like what, $100 and something dollars?
Now,
Not even.
really quick, we're not gonna get too long into it. You ladies got vaccine?
Yeah.
I haven't got vaccine yet because I mean, what am my Jamaican mark at?
So that's three out of three. That means 3 out of 3 got vaccine. Well, that's a statistic.
Listen, I watch Walking Dead. I don't have time for that.
You got this? You got that?
I don't have no.
Guys, please like and subscribe to YouTube. Like, comment, share. If you're watching it all this time and you haven't subscribed, you're weird. Good night.
All right, so we got to.
So before I press the button, let me say, big up the ladies. Thank you for joining. You understand? It was a privilege and an honor. You understand? One bag of things. So
Thank you for
doing the thing
bringing
out there,
us.
so don't fight nobody, no kill nobody.
No,
Doing
we are professional.
Doing
We're
the thing out there to the
professional.
right
We are
way.
professional.
Thank you, Ting.
Thank
You
you.
don't know
We
it.
professional. And thank you, Simone, and thank you, Tingling, for calling us. We appreciate it. We need a part 2 because you guys double booked us and we was here from 8 o'clock.
You was double booked, but your time that they been finished. Like,
Listen,
were
we were here from 8 o'clock.
We were just bullshitting, waiting for you to get here. We were just like clowning around, waiting for you to get here.
We were from at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
Waiting. So I appreciate you guys inviting us.
We
and
appreciate you for
we are the
coming.
first team that's here.
we'll
Really
probably
appreciate that.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for thinking of
We
us.
did have a whole, bartending game, but it's like, I don't know.
That's okay. You're just gonna have to get us back here again.
So thank you, Tingling,
We
for
got any
thinking about
snacks,
that.
bells? We had a whole family feud planned, but
September 24th.
Y'all in the mic.
September 24th.
We got any snacks?
Famous 20
Okay,
party.
okay.
All white.
Oh,
Famous 20 all
got
white.
you,
That's
got
how
you,
big up
got
everything.
you,
We
got
got
you.
there place.
Yeah, Famous 20. Yes, the birthday bash all white. That's a Caribbean hut, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm already planning to be there.
All right, see there.
Okay, so I'm already planning to be there. We're gonna be there. I'll invite the girls. We coming out. All right.
All white.
All white. We're
All
supporting
white.
We're supporting the movement.
All right, yeah.
And Famous 20 was the one that was, him and Fever was doing their thing. Famous 20 don't dance no more. He just sings. All he do is this. So big up yourself. Your birthday bash. All white. We're gonna be there. Respect.